mbo yempanyifo no ban a yen mo ayankoda na edi echi Monday that I came here I said si yanhwe ni mbo yempanyifo no ban a yen mo ayankoda na edi echi na ye adwuma no ye busuafo betu ye fuse se wo kwa bontina hwe yie no hwe ya wo kwa wo mabi
if I show you messages on my phone
what you say people call us on a day
some youth of this party because of this
I can show you a message on my phone so come and bit my capture and that was enrichi because me bahano somebody sent me a message say oh kono hwe wo say you no wan hwe ya wo mafie and because chema Wontumi no mpanyifo ka asem bi o mo say okokuro bi so na kuro mo hene ye twe
me am shi mi ato forcing
omo popo bribire mienu one omo sheda bom tirim posa Wontumi die enam kwan bi ni sense bi okeka fie yewura Mahama nti no kwan bia so be ma na sofa mde nbetum abem two omo mpeda se Wontumi national chairman
goso musru
omo mpeda because be just regional chairman kura no odo to amnem odo to amnem no Wontumi ni power
on Facebook or say
the time now
is there a possible way for Wontumi to appear on the ballot for the national chairmanship? Because from all indications he will win even bigly whilst in prison. What do you propose to say? If I'm a large review on the chairman Samba northern regional chairman the P Alaji Rabiu and the Pusu Sadiwi.
Okay.
And then I have another one. On your friend our Sisala West was say for Wontumi to contest national chairman no sanke possible say onu betimi akwa say buje term no na Wontumi abafia enko bekwa akwa
abusunya we de mamenchia anopa yi na emputupuru amane aba na mepese won so wotibie na ohunu bie we eye Dr. Laji Mamudu Bawumia sesi ameno kase obepiem ewo kumase komo ben na akoso anamo ben na MPP amoyokuo mu mpanimfo sesi wono mo ba betuo na ebre ya oba bepiem no enipa agi twi kokuhia no eni gie ben na no wo mu ne nsem ben so na wono mo kan sesi ehunehuna ben na ekoso wo MPP fo afam na yenyina enim say His Excellency Nana Danko Kufour na ban etwa mu no enema hodo bebre no na ede ho ntansa ebo wono mo na MPP NDC aban eba so e wo hye se wo hwehwemu na nhwehwemu no na aba bedadwa sesi yemfa mmara kwan so ene ede hwehwe sansem ni mu na emom obi a wo kaseti aban no ansa na wo ba aban mu bia no ene ye ne wo ebedie frise yenu abema Bernard entwi bosi akocha ma Wontumi ye ne kopie mu asem de bia no wono mo kire se ensem ahodo ye bisa no nyensem a sabi efa mining ho anase efa galamse ho eno nti sese ne de wono ankasa akokuduro ya onya kasa yeti ya John Dramani Mahama wo kaseti ya NDC ka se wo be kire NDC powers Ashanti region no sa ne manema ne nyina ka ho bi ne ama ya che no akakotomuo na ene MPP fo no omo da sole omo kire se messages upon messages a wono enya no wono mo phone so pa kire se ye threaten wo mo no ya hwe a emre kakra di animu ye be din se obetumi akọ radio so na wakọbọ aban na chi ebe ya din se obetumi akọ TikTok obekọ Facebook obekọ YouTube na wakọ kan bibie ti aban no ba bia wo hye bia no ye bechew fisi ye kai se His Excellency John Dramani Mahama babontin ba beka se wo mo tracking device a wo mo ede ama national security for a okasa o make comment ba bia wo hye bia no ye behwehwew ababa bechew amembra ne wadi
Bureau now has the technology to use your IP number and find you wherever you are. So I'm sending a signal to Ghanaians that we can find you those doing those hate speech and things. We'll use your IP number, we'll trace you. And when we trace you, we'll deal with you under the criminal code for inciting violence and disturbance of the peace. But I believe that beyond that, we must start making regulation for this new media because it's unregulated. And so anybody just takes a phone and says, oh, this plane crash, I wish that so and so had been the one in the helicopter and had died, and dwarfs have eaten him in the forest. I mean, why would you say something like that? And so we need regulation for that new emerging media. But in the meantime, the National Signals Bureau has been given the full authority to track down people who do that kind of thing and bring them to be sanctioned under the criminal code.
Na ye nyina nim se sa de we akoso nansen pa ya baba ya rekosem no nyina no ye amanfo kasaboa na ye ka ede ahye won yam ne Dr. Laji Mamudu Bawumia ede nsem bia todwa ewo basabasa ya ekoso chama Wontumi a yache no ene ho pempena de bebre no amepese wo de obegibre na wati ene de ekoso my Ghana emu ha no mo ameka se de aka manfo kasa board ya hye wo no mo pa messages upon messages empenifo pen eno matu sa na mo we ene eyapo wo mo ntoma titiro ni Atufour sen endra ensema hodo oba beka ye binu mo kire se hey masa eyetwiri boda sem ya bosirem ka eno aba beka sebe chese ababi anim o ma kire mu de ntia endro ayemfuturo na Atufour sen aba betu agu ni peni na Ghana yehu masa pede media fo kan MPP fo kan eye no kore pa de a Ghana yehu yasa ko soja penso pa
Atufour sen okoka expressway wantimi ankoka bypass eno ametie me makoma ye me hweme se na de akra sembe ni yewra Atufour sen expressway no wo se watwa sika to special fund accounts bi wo Bank of Ghana sa sika no $300 million anka wo yi ya wo de bewie bypass no mpacho tie o na no ne etia ne aka to se aban expressway ni ye nemum na Kufour do aye bypass wie NDC abaya enfi ye enra yewra Atufour sen anka bibia head of research so can be aka kire me or can be for expressway
no not the focus here on big push projects no me na expressway no
na wo ba be ready budget na two parties say when sika bia amba me expressway no e can say bypasses no which is key me am see me Atufour sen
enra call meeting
time of
one supposed to be
regional council
meeting so constituency chairpersons and secretaries but of course when him say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia hodo and party who don't maybe say there
so wo bi
other people come through and me so me call hono edika me fast damma party mpelifo and then His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na ankasa menana se papa hapa for that swift initiative say regional council meeting there to say regional executives and the free normal free council members in but we the no conversation na e no and na a request say and many ya I was say shemu de ne dey e baso
ona say nye region na nkasa na organize ye
Debbie from the conversation utie general secretary nkoma odi na sem okan na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and a request here say Monday the CN no he called for an emergency meeting with the legal committee and as a party legal team no say omunyina nhia and then press conference subsequently omoye no right after judgment no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia the flag bearer of the party and the director here say the party should address the party people and Ghanaians at large ono any two sana mono ono na say put the legal team of the party together many penny lawyer Bawumia no lawyer Frank Davies Ira Tachia Godfred Dame Gary Makon omunyina put themselves together say omose omu ready judgment no na from enra the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne lawyer Bawumia ankasa kan ne chese bia we be free Monday acha by the close of next week omo be file appeal no eno so ono a na a lead that conversation no e ma omo ye and we no requested say e we say ni menim ya oba asante mantema na regional council meeting koso na on the party for ni be din komo no hye nkran na afi okire anamuntu a ono ne party for nyina eden etu na yenyantiase e wodi asinim na before that no na ono asa ye say ontumi marchant region na obedru na party for busan say ufrin kran na eba utwam ewo nsawam ansa na wodru nkran chama wontumi hote say ya na waka kire mu say mefiri kumase ya na mekoho eno nti no ɛna nansane ne ɔno yɛ sɛ ɔno abɛsɛ lead team delegation from the MPP party no na ɔmakɔ akɔhwɛ kyɛma Wontumi sɛ ne ho siteɛ ansana ɛnora no wabɛkum ase asantemantema ɛnom abɛhyia ɛno nso so no ɛyɛ ɔno a ɛna initiate yɛ a ɔkɔ no your former national chairman Fred Blay and the party mpanifo nyinaa ɛdi n'akyi ɛne ne kɔbi and so Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nyame nhyira no
I say former national chairman
Fred Blay and then mpanifo bebrebe ɛkɔ hɔnom ɔmo ko sun ya na ɔmo sun for the cameras nyinaa we have said it yenim yate enti Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so no menim sɛ aban sesan yɛ ya NDC for you madwin sɛ ɔmo de Chama Wontumi bɛyɛ twapia na ɔmo atwena bo so nyinaa no what he is doing behind the scenes and what he is doing in the public space nyinaa yenim we appreciate him
na sɛ di obi eye bia no
nyame nhyira no paa ɛdana ase paa ɛna nnura ɔtoa so ɛbɛyɛ na mete sɛ teku ɛka regime mu asɛm nyame anim no kurani asɛm si a yɛ ananka yina expect sɛ asɛm na esi ni ebedi ho nkɔmɔ efiri akoma pam ebedi ho nkɔmɔ but people always try to take advantage of the situation no there any ma bebrebe and na council meeting no it was solely for the esino na afi ni yawie no kwan be fa so a region no ebetumi aka ho abom ni atoto niema ni move forward ni aye adwuma na yen feel the absence of Wontumi so much na yawie no the closing remarks are the first vice chairman the acting regional chairman Ira Patrick Champon Emeki no it was like he diverted from the purpose of the meeting and now or they call the upcoming regional elections are urban and now all casting insinuations more friend Kufour mo de Dr. Bawumia din papa nete ha no wakasa o se yen kamum na yen kwoto aba enti wa wote hatie ma papa no nkɔ ne nkɔ friend Kufour ese papa no so wa ha opewei anasese menim sa no pewe ne Bombay edi nkomo
onam council crowd wesab
obaba good no credit say 2028 election na ye kono na ye ni abre but ye si ama ni bre no
aye kesi
adobo
yeah
na foku masema meken obi antie ni ye politics enye competence nko a any provide political resource a wo hwehwe enye nimdie ne nyansa a wo se wo de be ye di wo de be kura de ibre bi anaso wo de be ye adwuma no ena be mo nyansu sanso papa sometimes loyalty commitment and the person's dedication to the cause e dia hye nsa no eno so no e play a very vital role me te hey nyame adom ene atwema ngo beja south of Wunti abaye beto na sata is it 15th August
the 15th
e the next regional executive na
September
me meto bi
15th of August
minim nipa ye presidential primaries no omu ye campaign ti Dr. Bawumia omu do omu ho aba se nto aba mo as regional officers a me kwabena si do meto aba ma omu because minim sa nkofo no one adwuma no de mana obetumi aye two opposition here by na aka no na ni abre ekom de no ne call the political power it is a what to obama na ode ani bre ni ahoden ni akomapa ebe ye adwuma ma MPP vote akosoro e wa Ashanti region and so that person will vote for him minimum nipa omu ye adwuma ma Dr. Bawumia me nto aba ma wo mu because saa nkofo no opposition e wo no enka wo mu they have not felt the pain now opposition dey abre no it is a ukoto aba mana ebia over the skill over the competence but power na ye hwere ne kon no power no
o de kokwasa bebam
bibia nka ne say power na ye wo no onye adwuma mi mfiri mu ntantem say department to aba mana. And again, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia answering mfiri kan amma kan che na Washington region say me penipa sumesi anaso bentin to monto aba mana ba no kwasam ne say yen ne aye adwuma ma Dr. Bawumia in this region no yenim omu a omu akoma pa e ma Dr. Bawumia enti yebedi ye ho nkomo na yebetu omu kwoto oba no sofo tieni ye yeni a yeyi yenim eye adwuma ma Dr. Bawumia no yenim omu a party mu omu de omu edadwiri nyina ne se obeda besore da kono na Dr. Bawumia e mampani
found say primary time no call her na so call.
I'm telling you.
Good.
Say ye to abanu no ogina Dr. Bawumia nkyai no wo Dr. Duchum o Dr. Brene Champon eye Oracle de Japan nkyai anasa kwabene Japan saa nkofo no yeni momu nyina na yeni eye adwuma Dr. Bawumia na Dr. Bawumia we ne ye no yeni momu a o man support Dr. Bawumia yeni momu a o mu support Dr. Bawumia na o mu kon do se ni nyina mu no obeda be sore beda ko no na MPP wo power a Dr. Bawumia eye mampani saa nkofo no ye bedi nkomo a kire wo mu
na true party people.
I am telling you now, me, I love everything that happened yesterday. My only disappointment, now me hear them saying, regional council no crab resolution say for what has happened, and you know, and can regional elections no crab yen suspend it. Yen chimkwe kakra. Na yen time. And from near home common you kwan kra. Ye beg gather support at the match ma Wontumi.
But at least the service I will render to the party and to the region.
It is not even about the service. Foucault, believe it or not, there are some young guys, some party youth, there are people on the street. At the end of Wontumi, they will get demoralized. Party now making a special effort to do them. They will not even get the courage to come out to vote for the MPP. You can hate or like Chema Wontumi, but what I do for me was street in the swa. I didn't see no. Often said the Chema Wontumi nkwana atonwa. Uye mistake. Na ayame dese sankomo media about 2-3 weeks ago. Penimpedu or party mo na ono so appreciate the same position. Say eni say sa de no esi because esia. It will discourage some people in the party from going all out for the party. Now for kodi etienie, se die party ni mun komo ni ye nyina ebedi bi. De ebeti maka na fidie so no ye beka. De ebedi ne kokoam no ye bedi. When we lost power 2024, NDC for your party were raging how? You know where they did the party? Omo your party no wadene ho kwada so. Odene ho kwada so. Baby omo your party no, your party ni dia, MPP ni dia. Chama odene ho kwa pia na dia.
Say the ebi omo rente.
Omo rente fine. Omo tuaka. The TN say this is how I appreciate it. The MPP call power. Ne dwuma say ye. The NDC ba power na dwuma say ye. NDC former na dwuma ye no. Eni bra o de be ye dwuma say MPP mra power no e different. From the NPP co-opposition na dwuma say. I don't know if you saw Timasia. MPP for me you know.
I say unluso he.
MPP NPP for mienu. The MPP co-opposition. Najuma say, a commentino. I don't know the Ninian say MPP ba power.
And Obenya Juma.
And Obenya Juma, no. And what dear any bra or the Baya Juma say MPP mla power no. A different from MPP near MPP co-opposition no. Najuma koso. Na NDC for me Najuma ye. Na oya comfortable with NDC. Until now, say yen kayanuntum because any braba yen to me ni obiye ni enfa party ni nsa yen to me ni obiye ni na the NDC for the ye the NDC for ye what the party no kwhye obia NDC for timi kona bobo anu ni di nkomo na fa adwene no hwe adia eboa na dodanko Kufour ado and he said there were people around him na omuno say omadia omuhwe owiase ina ne say they wake up one day and they will see the man as the president of the Republic of Ghana enye position obenya enye sika enye bibia ne had desire and say papa ne be mampani. The next election, a year to region and national, we should go out for such people. Those who have that heart for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and the MPP. Those people, and we'll see a choose. And pay me to say free Bombay. Over fan is agro. But our can't be. I have seen video bia and
course bad
na what na TV so e ka de anim e di guche ma Wontumi so say yenche no emfa no ntum ene ya che no ene ye de na tum na sa wo modam a wo sa ni pakro na no na wo di ko gya gu kom
de bia bo nsa
e de bia bo nsa say ya che ni ntia ye wo ya. They think we don't know them. They think we are not privy to the conversation they are having in their closet. Say omutina demu a enkoma omudie. They fache me Wontumi asemi hu. No mu pie ba abonte a no mu ba pretend no. They think we don't know. We know. And we have had enough. We have had enough of their hypocrisy. Omutimi ni enisa agro no gukuma biu. Omutimi ni enisa agro no biu. Fat brass band, tete, who celebrate the ordeal Wontumi nemu. Now the koja bonsa abe pretende. No. Now ya acting regional chairman nani abre mo bia fa Dr. Bawumia di nkoye campaign ya de baye
o say on na chairman to o kire kwan ya party ni mfa so
ya de baye the problem they say
ebi osusu say emwa party no
the problem they say obi do Dr. Bawumia di nkoye campaign also for the di nkoye campaign. If you think you have the moral fortitude, so between the campaign, campaign. And you see, Yenya Washington region, no, we will choose our leader. We will choose our leader. The American Abani tour. The Obama ni be away, but at least a chubby BBC party forum will bear witness. Say a kind and no moiety. And yet, there were some one party for any day. Ye try your mamma no near Bona Bodini. Now I'm near Saddam Ranu. It's about work. A Juma ye become boom aye. And if your constituency, Ebeka 3 days, I'm a presidential primaries. Now, call catch a delegate say Abano, with their own phone, or Muntimi to call a biomupebia. And Ra, Dr. Bawumia by regional council meeting, who would name him at the next year, I chair who. I chair who. And the MPs know more outside Ashanti region now. They think they know better than we. They should hold on. Into constituency chairpersons, constituency executives, a year can former region understand the issues well. And then appreciate the task ahead of us 2028. Because
Jumana Buba Beswamuso.
Now, my dear, my party for like myself. See, I need 1 year Jumana party now, my power. Now, you're 4 years now, party for to abide you do opposition, and they be 4 years now. If you want to lead this party, 2024, we are a day and a man party, no. If you are coming from a constituency are more in this region, you can't if you to the first 5, we can't trust you. Say you will deliver region in. We can't trust you. It's not about slogans. It's not about your human relationship. Ina ba nyuma ye twama wo enya do ya waya ma obi eye adwuma ye de be hye wonsa no dey na wa demonstrate say adwuma no ye de ma wa
ube deliver
enunti ena ye mu bi ye mfa ho ne tan ye benya we will speak truth to power enti makame say ye ni eyi ye ho ye adwuma ma Dr. Bawumia in this region no yeni momu omuye competent but beyond competency omu akomapa no mu dia honfama ene adwumaden ebe ye adwuma Dr. Bawumia be mampani and those people we will speak to the delegates so muntu amasa ankofo no
emfa ho ne ba bia no
it doesn't matter that they take with the team chain or ye adwuma Dr. Brene Champo but I know the heart and how he desires so be say MPP aba back to power because opposition here one akano bombe na tiwe akano but obi wo hon ma ye wo opposition but en kano ekomo ne no oni yawo ndc for ntata no it is any pano o the party nation in sa obeya adwuma ne biara
now resources so
imagine chairman Wontumi having an opportunity so ma MPP aba power achina ofri so the bedi agro because he has suffered under this NDC government. But the party in the co-opposition, no, enka no, the Juman say ye, party ne, NDC for ntata no. Who the 2 mission inside, obey the PBR. Because you were opposition, you were power, or you're okay. That is the conversation that we are going to generate in this region.
Chairman or in Bana Nessia do, Anna Yatin na. Ma menko bombe ho na me mana kwaba bo me na say
ewu adomo nia
ehia ya che di nkomo nso
me say ene kra mi amadanya akra ketu obi me ba ha nsem ba che kakra nti me irayo me drew take over pass
bombe
take over pass na hu se mayira
bombe the opposition to me here no
professor
o be fia ha no waira
mayira kwan professor say adwene no so asay you oh adwene say no obi no na adwene say Wontumi chama Wontumi case no sene me I'm telling you honestly because chairman is good in my life me ni papa bebre wo MPP mo but me as of now Dr. Donkuma entiase no me Wontumi number 1 na yi ayu free number 2 asori bia me the professor kinsi nya konom ababedila nsu ene yewura chameuku chama Wontumi ni papa wo ye no ni papa bia no ho so one study ni year obeka so nye papa because ni papa bia no nam so no so papa enti no wo ye na dia and say udi na it mission pa to one way ya obeka so obufu tinye bufu no so what you say me catch them myself say nka 1 week me mpie cause chama Wontumi shi bai me shedamo me feel for na me krumfo nya di madanse we could be say hu wache o me say no so bo dem so that say case no just say the entity say me ma prof ohene baso me ma no trinkwa because this is our first vice on
our second vice chairman
first na oye president Tankwa they say there oye MPP ni ankasa okuta tumi o party no mu ti asem bi o ka bi emudu
mokasa o ka bi
asem bi o ka bi emudu say didi agro utie tumi ya fa ni agro ba me enna no de me de kan pese me center me de no most on chema Wontumi
ko
kwan a ye de chema Wontumi afa so MPP fo atena se ahwe okay ai am ye de chema Wontumi afa so no se wan kantini a beka se MPP kwenye party se ukoso tena bi
aden
if you say opposition di woni a yanko eni wachi as a party ni MP Wontumi man ba fe no a wo mo sa akoduru ba bia nya no mo tusi se beko ni sei wo mo sa akoni sei na pe party ni abre no kura na me ka kire no ti mo bia bremu MPP party as of now party na ni abre pa if se mi ankasa kura no issue no ba ye no me ka seti Ashanti region mi ankasa me mpanifo o region mu me ka seti o me say me hu won action na ma me ye right up kura about them ba nra I saw something ama as a makoma atodin kakra so what you say said the regional chairman
of NP
NDC for that natum
Ashanti region
o ma said that you should court as decoy at natum sure the SNP nyina hu say yakasa judgment we a fraud judgment any yeah why in importi say where would you Supreme Court kura na so wakaya 2013 election petition na e koso opening kase te say John may he so rest in perfect peace any kan kranchi mu nyina ye frɛ wo mo say contempt of court cause we make comments bi outside ama court no frɛ no omo etuo manim the whole stadium case koso right from opposition and NDC for Wontumi ya do batum it be sa ho say boni na Wontumi ayatia NDC for opposition then now start up big the drum opposition say Wontumi batum na pass wunya tumi a wa hyede twantro bi ato so case no cause me case nyire follow bi that so we mu a Ghana MPP nya MPP suban say judgment aba na MPP solitary judgment no NDC for na esa ade no but this particular one no not even MPP as a party Ghanaians as a BS judgment do there enya papa because it here be circumstantial evidence case ya wabo 3% do be betum 20 years ye fa bosom mo tia bosom mo twen afi e dey this case no because wonya abotre ma evidence bi o hu bi aba wonya abotre e ba case bi wan kasa kura no se court no kwatimi di pro nipa kura na mo ko site ho na mo ko year examination na mo se de mo kan nyina na kura because what determines the number 20 obi obo bread se Wontumi and feeding yet to kasa work at the mo ka ni contribution to the state nyina no judge na anyina ho se me do work 20 years wa bra o read judgment no so a wo po bi ewom case ye kwaso a mpo ne lawyer wa hunu na ma lawyer no ade abufuo se case ko mi ne akire bim beginning na mi bremu lawyer friend saying
and appear could be
no be bremu no but me say from now mo bi am bremu no bim because akwa mo de ne fa so no no person o ya bibi ma Ghana fo hunu say de kwaso court wo no enye na temu no be firi maba no say anzonreti Wontumi a mo bi anyintum sa na de appear could be so kire cause papa no if you after judgment or take judgment no me tie no interviews in some no work no Wontumi so no akasa kra se na bonu pusa o se na nkwa kra beto so uji circumstantial evidence any day mama ma gist of it you say kojo nsia akwa urepu afia pokuya no kojo nsia kwa na odem ho afia pokuya da sini hwan wasi no obi ani ho na obi aba se me kura mi twam no tio saa da no na mi twam wo kojo pokumpuma achi intibiti se or baby, hey, welcome you. That is circumstantial evidence. In two caucus, I said no court one one. Some way in the Kakana Wakan. It's been just more 20 years. And to be person me circumstantial evidence on this particular case and say, and no any dear hey. Send the purpose you chum. And one say, Obi to Galam say was so. And I send the purpose you chum, one say, wound to me down, watch as a moon chamfa, near. And I said, no, and then, yeah, to judge into me, so I think wound to me, some 20 years. I didn't find with your friendism. Or money to me a man. Namina boy ain't no do be a fan with your man. Be nipa who judge so you nipa equally. Who interest. You have ambiguities. And a whole lot of such. You will be who speak it to Asamna judge and oh, sir, Asamno there, where they have judging the baby. Me come whether me speak general, this particular judge, me speak general say, Judge, who any person me any pay. And they did to me be a showing, sir. Oh, you Mrano Krama, you can go a long way across about Jimmy Punk and free me some. What me Bobby Kufour? What me do be a Otumfuor Kwanyana? What me do be a 20 years? And notice our son, but oh, Nimna dear. We are very circumspect. At the Aquan BS or Bia Bemu, sir, you will be can, that's all man quine. Or Bia Bem, and non take case or case of this nature, and yet this particular period of time near the DVO. Personal can say. I could do a love would be ye dear moon, ye tear mono. I dance a phono crana. A barn power mono. What your moon crop on Cromwood, dear son, my wound to me. So what your moon crop on a Cromwood, dear son, my wound to me. I'm telling you. Or my moon penny for commissioners near the Dinaba say I'm pound to me the letter Brian, some Kufour I invaded the concession. I may a quarter my post for Komu near the Adina, Nina judges me fat. Your cabia, I mean, no mono. Circumstantial evidence, and I'm person me teach and person who say, this particular issue, no circumstantial evidence, no, I know anything. And you make a question and say, no, you moo, you be beer, judgment, yakan, Nina, Quaco, we say. Tina, you're right. You could, yeah, and people benefit for me, sorry, not Miss Antras, warm a basopa. I tell me, root this particular wound to me, incarceration, say, or a political prisoner, because you won't be away. Now, what yet, yes, and we are the Jamaican you say a calculated attempts here doing to me say. Show. Who said that judge did come a date? Somewhat nice was it, Julabi? Yeah, I could see holiday. Defer, no. I touch a mobile more. And mouse I defer. Na and Casa judgment by ban, son, wake up, no, about staff for correction do. So within the work up, and this is one by publicly. So won't you make her wake up, no? The friend saying, it's a prison. Yeah, a yet contemptuous act of eminent case in court. Yeah, and take that a judge in the fruit be said, or contempt of court. So, Captain Smart, Echo Far, who be also a suffer. Ever turn the platforms. But can't trust it, wouldn't you go for 50 years? No judgment in my. Yeah, na contemptuous, prejudicial. To the eminent case at the court. Yeah, this is a judge in a friend, so watching the content. Social media, no more can wouldn't be them, Wabrana case near pending. No single person, and a judge in a friend say, or watching the content. And so, yes, circumstances, now I say, court in the Sunikake, but some like I said, ye didn't walk NDC headquarters. No more ye issue, judge, you know, Eddie, I'm an him or the Mababaje. Amaniano keke. Inti the American say bibia bedeja. Say judgment na omode wuntu makotum no. Eyewura mama. Ani ni nua Ibrahim mama tan omotan wuntu mi cause me no ka say mama ni nua Ibrahim oni wuntu wo case e wo court. Ya Ibrahim ene kosiu no. Omo ana ama ye de wuntu makotum. Inti as of now and say MPP transibiem. Demonstrations upon demonstrations see ye. Because this for come by the chain way. Come by yet the chain way. So that say ya trona and this volume and this volume na MP boy almost conservatives and na din na bibia the secret dwananka sa dia no so amoye ntino amani padodo no na omo nche so mo party no e furu je say mo party no ko na problem maybe a party ko ndi mo ho kan so that say ma sweet see Wontumi say on na prison hall wa abraye hu say judgment anya papa na hwe ye ho nyankopon biewiem kire me because by me shedam ni dio bompa yes as a nyame mamnya hu na de free soro ba ne say ni parifo bi tenase no mo yes say asem kotom ne say case ndie as a matter of fact of mine no lawyer Wontumi and prosecute Wontumi friend saying adase for e baaye o Wontumi and prosecute
na say hu asem na okay
hu asem na me kan daye say the you are a prof ohineba so so daye Wontumi so the same thing me hu yakopon me kasa ko me bompa me ni dio ti o ka chem say de si ye nie o twa kire me amehwe ne say de e koso o mo ti panel wo ho and it for communicators bi wom nsantrefo bi wom omo no mo wie ya no about obedam cause omo ni hunu dia akosie so achesie se yandie akwa no mo kana akwa no da ne pese dem enye fact enye law not the pese hunu say Wontumi da prison the pese hunu say Wontumi da prison na se mo da kura se da fa no tum okwa appeal na se otiminya ni tridim a onya tridim na se ekoba se ya ti se Wontumi ya jana 1 amana na maguase 2 Wontumi be si waban no 3 Ghana for be twa omo se e waban no so dayasem na me kan yo vision na pa ya me hu ni clear na we make us hu nyankopon na yi achemtim Jesus de o tie me na o ka ho no onim sa asem no kure na me ka no etino are say of fraud judgment ho what did tum na ko api na say sabi uta frache ya ka say asem no de Wontumi fa hu dia wo judge no enya o he e ba sa so a Wontumi timi ta ke aban no Ghana fo ntimi ta ke aban no anu nti judgment ni ba wie no and this ni bi obon so kasa om communicators mpo omo deputy attorney general na wo prosecute Wontumi no side
Dr. Slim side
the first interview I tie no one of the media organizations omo we the denouement of their statement no answer submission no the end part of their submission no their so say he has right to the first saying
appeal
he has right to appeal and I be clear article bi baby sa slim side some questions and no baby HF mo so abetire bi ato Facebook impo if they go to appeal they have no only point bi on be jina se there the akwa appeal afi homa chase esisa kwa appeal no so I say in the can say media no definitely say appeal no based on what Wontumi now so say MPP for yatigu mountain so ni demonstrate ama wiase nyina hu say judgment bi akoso Ghana ha enya papa ya nya ban bia wa sheda o me no judge no me sheda mbire ni pi sam pomi fa ne say pe de me hu ye dae mu no se sa na call ya ampa obe so obo djuma ho bai do be say me yes I have no option but inka said ye na ye nim say a lawyer for ni a judge for omo bu omo profession no respect omo ho no se bibi sa akọ so ampa said ye ho nyankopọ yi a kyerem na ka the judge has good option say ko be ka se ma resign cause me timi twantro enfo obi ba obi di hie ya wa bo brasi a o contribute to Ghana wa hwe nipa ye mpa obi a me bra ma bo no ono no bra wa bo no me kwa me ye de me no sa level no me timi shada fa ne nkotum nti ma resign ko bia bo ne nsema ma judiciary nti me the American say the Ghana Bar Association go o matna ho ama nipa ba ko pe ya Ghana for ama no mandate so on hwe o man so for some time no e de o mani mo nyam ene o madwuma ne mu en munyam to atechem o sorry santi sadia me makase enne me se me bom se mama Jojo Ranis ya wonya no baby ko dentra sa Matthias Day celebration no Ghana Bar Association mato mo nkra se o muntwam
ebinum susu se
o muntwam so
Ghana Bar Association ane bodies a omo ede emra na ye adwuma no nko mo mra bonten
asa u ba bonten
No, is it for cool?
Asa u ba bonten asa Matthias Day o muntwam asa ba bi no Ranis me Ranis asa be sa anamo no tie no asa ba bi no judges ni bi suban ama me ene ma baje Ranis atum se sa de no we no wa ya depa
me enche o hin so hin ba was submission
the Bombay eken o de yen fa na sei say enyina so a almost say judge ni say circumstantial
evidence 20 years.
Okay. Now Henry Okum ne say ono wagye atum say ono na kwaye galamsey no na emum Wontumi ene ka say onkoye enti Henry Okum no onka say onye galamsey o yes yet Ghana your problem number 1 today ene galamsey ene yenya obi a ono wagye atum say ono na ye specialist awo galamsey ho enti obi pe obi amana kwaye galamsey a ono ye bɔ no paa ema ne kwaye me masem busa ne say me meti asese na me soma wo say I still de me ka on pese obetua anase wagye me girl enti kokunu ma me na wo kokunu a na obi nya dansidie kɔbɔ amane say fokuo ana akuku I still a okokoto a koto be frɛw amo be ka say eye me na me bɔ wo pa ne de me matum ne agya wo wo kokunu nana and you know, I don't get it. And you buy a grandpo and also one won't to be the assassin. Mamma, unless a galam say, name assassin men I'm a corso and I'm a quiet, and you move the more to me are fine. Not the one who acted, no, Yagano.
Baby, me always the Vishka crowd and who ye say on the casa coye. Enti nke de mumiri nyina akura tuma utumi de odin tuma bi enye say court no court don't deal with verbal.
Yeah, of course the minerals documents
provide documents
enye anofa afon
enkrata
say say san komo na ye die no so obi no benya san kitawodie na eye de enkrata etia dance enye word of mouth enye by oral e was said de enkrata edia dance a krata na me ene wo a yeye san enhyehyɛ no yensa ehyase a adansefo de ewom. There's no ambiguity. Enka bi nka ho enye bi mfrim wo say san komo we die se obi ni obi bedi a ekwan we na monfa so obi san komo no
what me provide krata
na court nso evidence bi a yenkrata asem bi anso ntumi a
comment man prove
ati judge
no na me di besi Bombe asema no waka say the interviewer the deputy AG aye won TV3 no he admitted say eye ensem a
omotete
womu a nipa mienu a no mabo omu ko adu e de aka Wontumi ho omotane be ye prosecution witness chese ko adu bofo dance fo no omu nsem omu kai no mu fa bi e de bu a Wontumi fo. What it means is that omo prepare case na dia court no no muni adanse. I don't know if you get me.
Yes.
Omo dia asem na court no no muni adanse.
Ya fa do kwakwa.
Until say ekwe fa so a wo mo mabo omu court no munya emu mienu emo mbe adanse fo mo de omo anim. I can't speak to it. Now, what is the guarantee say the omo ka any the Wontumi ka no the omo ka na ye nokre.
Na je asam no se de esitie se meti ase a memfa nsa me papa okukofu na makọ kotukoko na gu edi tu galamsey na se be chimi a betimi aka so president mama ona ga na mampini anu ama me kwan se me papa sas me kotu ni sare ye be president mama na
se betima bo obi odi o case ama
the man ye hu ni say
betima bo obi odi o case
there be am come say the youth of both NDC and MPP, especially omu chre Facebook, social media, no more radios, no more candy, because now by the war power no, they have forgotten. Say, even if it take 40 years, there will be a day your party will not be in power. How are you going to live with this circumstance? If this application is meted to you, how will you survive? And the Ghana in another Dr. Bawumia say all driver from Accra to Kumasi along the Kumasi Accra highway amount for ye galam says
and the end
more concession no anko for tiesi so no munye ready say
and you sorry ade bia na nam so I know o sorry ade bia na nam so sa teko
fogo saa asɛm yɛdidi kyɛma Wontumi ɛma mekai mmerɛ bi a NDC baa bɛɛ mu a ɔmo baa the law of willfully causing financial loss to the state saa mmara no ɔmo ɛdidi wɔ mu nyinaa no ɛyɛ wa no ɔmo di ni sɛ mmara no nkasa ɔmo na ɛdi sika o na yɛsɛ wayɛ nhwɛhan ama obi adi sika Ghana firi sika bi nti obi adi saa mmara no di ni biara no up to nnɛ bɛka kyerɛ sɛ ɔman no nnɛ ni yie ɛnu nti na saa akoko na yɛbɔ NDC foɔ DCs ahodoɔ ɔmo wɔ bɛkɔ area hɔ ɛkɔ amanseɛ na ɔmo gye license for champagne ɛgye license for excavators ɛkɔ nwura mu no ɛnyɛ yɛsi o there are documentary to it Love FM fo ayɛ documentary
DCs no
everybody
ɛgye receipt ɛgye sika mɔmɔ receipt
wogye champagne
no ma permit you mo sɛ mo nkɔnkɔ yɛ adwuma
mo nkɔnkɔ yɛ adwuma champagne wɔ ne receipt excavator wɔ receipt nti sɛ wo busuani bi na ɔde DC
nti saa nkɔfoɔ no
nyinaa no ɔmo make sure sɛ
applying the argument today to them tomorrow how would they survive
and say na kwade a
omunya catalog of their names
me huni say ebra bi ba adwuma sika ebe wo mpa ne say sisi prison rooms sisi wo because e bedru baby no aban be short baby odi nipa begu no aba be rent o de no
fogo ade ne say ade na akosu sisi an ne yawo a me aneto de ye me yawo pa ne say yɛn nkufo bebree na ɔmo prison a prison ɔmo wɔ nyinaa ne sɛ ɛbɛrɛ de ɔmo kɔɔ court no ɔmo anya obi amena nyina ɔmo akyi and those people are sharing the same faith with Chairman Benedict Ntwibosia ti sɛ Dafia Mepɔ kaa sɛ Chairman Wontumi was abandoned before the NDC came to power mi de guzu a mi gidi tina ɛyɛ mi dɛ ɛyɛ mi dɛ sɛ ɛnura Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia show that leadership no ɛmaa mi nya anidaso bi sɛ
take no ɛnura wobɛkaya anapa meka no wa sɛ wonu nua pani te fie na onua no ho ɔden na wopie kɔ abɔnten a dɔpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ ɔbɔne kora no ɔkae wo nua pani na wɔgyae but the moment abɔnten sofoɔ bɛte sɛ wonua no a ne ho ɔden a ɔno no nti obi asuro no wone na nya asɛm no obi a ɛba wo so a ɔnsuro bio
what you say
edu baabi no ni ayɛ te sɛ nneɛma bi a nkɔmɔ na edi no party de yɛyɛ no ayɛ sɛ Wontumi kura na MPP mfa no ho ebi ni sɛ huna na akwasi ntiri na mkroma ɛkeka no ɛsɛ huna na akwasi ntiri ɛna mkroma ɛkeka no utie Zega I don't know whether it is true or not according to Zega ɔsɛ party mpanifo bi frɛ Mampani Jo Mahama ɛnne kasa wo Wontumi asɛm ho omu wie na Mampani Jo Mahama send kwasi ntiri video man say mo party for kwase memfa no ntum Zega na kaminim I don't have any evidence to that but and someone no more kika okrom ha they know mo ye no ebe na take okay your original executive nani mood 6 say at pressure group anything I want to make initiative bia no o mo oppose the regional first vice the second vice chairperson oba wo mo ye Raf the regional youth organizer or they say Agye Zainab the treasurer o ma pressure group say adie bia Wontumi ye no mo oppose
Agye to be solidity Wontumi
yes sir
and na sa unko for na kwemfo ko gya bobo muti entra makazo foko we will speak to the issues we will speak to the issues we will speak to the issues and you know baby no the fact is you take ko na ya adwene ye mane ko ye say obi kwempo ye bibia mo Wontumi a oye no kokom o mane mpie tina ko so ono nko na enya na sam no ye dey oko and the NDC took advantage of it almost why vulnerable they dealt with him as Wontumi. They didn't deal with him as Ashanti Regional Chairman of the MPP. What you say? And that is why I have a baby Edri.
But sir, I am no cresa say obinum po any Mampani kasaya. Does it mean say na Mampani control bibi ana?
Share mama one example. You come hayeti. Minim MPsa omo parliament. We nyankopon a nipa da sani a on the asase so a obo an man call parliament no Wontumi's contribution enye below 50%. Now the upcoming national elections omutimi post obi say ono de o ma endorse no obusa no Wontumi asema o so Wontumi court case minim de be kwa kosi so their support for Wontumi kra no was conditional. They were not able to boldly come out say no matter what the NDC for the name no ye tanachi ye janachi
loyalty
nka demonstrations ko koso
Teku
yeah mama ka se minchiro me ba han mo no pa de asema mdi kan kan say after Chairman Wontumi was taken away by the law I was expecting leadership from the region. It may our campaign against the first vice chairman, current first vice chairman, because one show leadership. When I went there the second day of the vetting, I was expecting.
Me say the pretense. We have had enough of the pretense. What they do outside and the conversation they have in their closet. We are privy to it, and then we will expose them time over time.
Okay.
Me issue with the first vice chairman. I was expecting say the moment the court pronounced that Chairman Wontumi was going to jail, who they pronounce Oko jail at that day now you go. So automatically the first vice chairman, the position, acting position, no, is activated. I was expecting say even you would have called the second day of the vetting off. But Anopano, I realized say the thing was going on till that day. I came there in the afternoon around 12, and so if we have somebody like this who in the a situation like this you couldn't handle it, and you vote for him again to continue in opposition, there will be a problem. So I believe say delegates are who do team here. You're a champion. He's not fit to still stay at the first vice chairmanship because he cannot handle things. Now,
view no.
That's my personal view. Me, I don't believe snitches should be given any position in party politics. No.
In the first place.
No. He doesn't even
have this party is a serious party.
He doesn't have the emotional.
And
maturity.
We mean well.
What you say? He doesn't have.
Your party no so dumb.
What you say?
Sorry, me cut you in. Share. Utie ni nkomo odi ya. Or say allegation or level tia Wontumi nyina no. And na kwa do aban we dia bo Wontumi no. Ba ko kure ni we kan.
Na say entro
odikan ukọhwe ni video ba ko a okwe ni wo Angel FM. Or say $1 million per constituency. Wontumi na asese ni nyina. Enti NDC for be chi no. Enema akwadu ade abo Wontumi. What is it? Ejono anke kan se mi ma Wontumi ho eba abufu. Ema MPP for kura abufu Wontumi. MPP for bia o man tiasam na se. Then he sworn. Said the obeye bia sadansi ye ko so kwadi a.
Against a sitting.
Yeah, na di ko nya bokum. Na wo modama. Obeye we.
What you say?
What you are wishing for? It has been granted.
Ujubility. Na you bokum. The very day I pronounce Wontumi judgment.
What you say? The American say your opposition word man. Yes, bia. You obi ni sasem. But obia a bunny emotional maturity and I say temperature no ni bia. Who the party can say with a stronghold. A man as a first vice chairman. In the absence of the first or the chairman, no. What me act ye?
Ebia no competence be.
Where is the competence? You show competence when there's a problem. And problem by is you are Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Antimem Wadma. Now KNT is a meeting via Koswa. Party no chere ya bon yo decision according to the buyer so. And that we disagree violently with the court verdict. But nothing came. And you know the year can say and they say ya here. And you may cause was antimem one mono. Ye mabunu bebre no amura so call the new patriotic party no. O matoba. The Monday that I came here, I said, see, I'm really near what you're paying for no buyer. Yen my young Kodani, dear China, you man. Your bush of over 2 years for says, oh, Quabontina, she and 1 way I'll call maybe.
If I show you messages on my phone,
what I say, people call us on a day.
Some youth of this party,
what I say,
because of this,
I can show you a message on my phone. So come and bit my capture, and that was enrichy. Make her enrich because me bahanamo. Somebody sent me a message, oh, Con. Shall I say you on 1 year, me and because Chairman Wontumi no mpanyinfo focus and be almost say okokro bi so na kro mo hene ye twena bo so a ye nsem misa say kro man mo hadwo so ko kuro bi so na say kuro mo yen ye mbrante na twena bo so a ye say gina on mu bi say kuro ma adwo enti de ye kan say enei baby party ye duru no while we are calling for unity, we are calling for the delegates to do the needful to make sure say wo bia ni nsanka ye ene ni ye ene ni nyuma dia wo dia ma party nkire say o leader no e me mfa ni nyina ho mo wontimi nyo obi obetima gina kire etu achi ama etu na to because ene nyuma e koso wo party no mu nyina no we don't have more than a month to solve that problem, and I believe that when we are going to vote, we will vote for people who can stand for the party. Because 2028, you know, and it's for two million family on a silver platter. It's going a Juma day, and Omudi and your day, and maybe sure said they will go again. And say, young from one who they walk could draw. I'm on the party anymore. 1 year. Yes, I be from Bombay, 2 minutes now. I'm sorry.
They make Kanye, Woody, Ministre MPP penny from National. Mo bianca say Wontumi problem I abandon Ghana for Agye. Ghana for about 95%. They are in solidarity with Jama Wontumi. I'm telling you honestly. Ghana from Bromokomuti Tuaba. They are in solidarity with Jama Wontumi. But NDC for omo probably blame you one. Almost said about Mutrim Pasa Wontumi dear. And nam kwan bi ne sense bi okaka fie yewura Mahama ntino. Kwan bia so bema na sofa. Mden betum. Abem. 2. Omo mpeda. Se Wontumi national chairman.
Go so musru.
Omo mpeda. Because be just regional chairman kura no. Odomo to amrem. Odomo to amrem no Wontumi ni power. So atasie. Anu ntino. Show. The enti abasa hare so. Omna kotum no. Nyansa nra. The video bi ba abantene. Sabranti na wakasa no. We yewura kan. No office boy. Wasi. Mama MPP for munna yewura Mahama ase. Se wode wankasa court wasi munna Mahama ase. Se ode Wontumi akoto no preventing from contesting the chairmanship. If you say nkasa na tie bia Wontumi na ba win ko ba tuska gum dia win. Nti sia na woni hwane de. Na obo nipa mienu din. Boache Jako ene Porafoko. Utie. Boache Jako na Porafoko. Boache Jako aye kana semi. Onu no otimi bie no mpen ka se Bawumia obada ben no be part nanim.
Bombay Bawumia nko a. When a whole national council took the decision say you better presidential primaries ne first and say you start polling station Ojina TV so can say a nonsense.
What you say?
This person is walking around throwing his weight about trying to describe himself on a disciplinarian.
It's so no. So
I know a disciplinarian. But you are describing the whole national council, the highest decision making body of the party. So you Congress free war say a nonsense. They took a nonsense decision. This person so a discipline and people are praising him, singing and praising him.
The make us say Ubo Musio because Boache Jako or ye ken. Abrantenica say video no or see. So when you two abanema for a folk and I say Boache Jako. Party no chairman and a control affairs and yet running mate. Into a basa Boache Jako and I say for a folk to abanama on about control affairs to Bawumia to my president. Into here in this case no.
Oh, you saw the word Bawumia to be my president.
If we take the guest conversation, you will be what the epic film.
Okay, they are picking free mono.
They are picking free mono.
Okay,
so what I say. That's up to the say can say you are Canadian Japan. On one person, Bawumia be president.
Oh, that be yes sir.
So it's a boy Kasa.
Yes sir, and that be yes sir.
Matthias.
And yes sir.
What the fan sir. And Jamaica cousin and say the air can. Obi say Boache Jako. You are your body quite on you claim will be able to your body there or can. Nti sia no o matia ma Wontumi afiri mu no dia branch le kan me pese me digina sunye
dabi bombe honja me ma fancy ansa de ntia me ma fancy ni say even o hen ba kwa sha ase no o kire bi mu ehun say ye woni pa bi num a wo mo kodi other candidates echi eyi o mani me campaign ai mo den pa but ya to ba wie no omo nyina sa ba party nim se nipa ba ko a omo ani so ade hu ba ko se party ne be ba power eni ti se we kodi we echi a nipa no individual ayi na wo ye no mum ya kan wasem
ye see facha de etim de che na mo yitri ifru timi edim enfa che nipa ti hu nipa timi ti ni pa so me ka che oni friendship aye ka no ye wo friendship and ye wo intimacy Hwɛ o, deɛ me kan sɛ.
Deɛ fɛsi na.
Deɛ me kan point pa no. Me nya fɛsi ma me di si. Deɛ me kan yɛ yewura. Boate Jaako. Aye bi ba Kumasi ha. Ama mpanifo ni nyinaa ba Golden Tulip. Asema me kan. Ye nuanom media ne from Sira College na ma se omudi no. O me ma dance for. Mpanifo ni nyaawo sɛ saa ne tie. Ye hu pani na pɛse ekɔ hoahoa no ne. Come on, go. I don't mean permission.
As I was on your friendly.
Me say, said was a pamo nipa. Jamaican, Mr. Prof. Chairman, say, and the party for say, Wontumi, a vote for Wontumi is victory in 2020.
Thank you.
It is a man to Abanama Wontumi, our brother prison. No man ended for Timu Poiring, Abemu, and Jamaican says, so Wontumi, there be a vetting away. Yamo be representing our vetting ho. Yamo be representing.
Thank you, Bombay.
Bombay as I'm okay. I quickly want to go to my phone. And now, me who? On Facebook or say
the time now, Sinti.
Is there a possible way for Wontumi to appear on the ballot for the national chairmanship? Because from all indications, he will win even bigly whilst in prison. What do you propose to Saturday? If I'm a large review on the chairman Samba, Northern Regional Chairman, the P. A large review and the post to Saturday.
Okay.
And then I have another one on your friend, our Sisala West, or say for Wontumi to contest national chairman. No, thank you. Possible, sir, or no better, Makwako say, would you term no? Now Wontumi Abefia and Kobako Sevo.
Who is going to praise you if you don't pay and you are holding the money and then you are there tightening belt and only paying your party members? Then we should praise you. We are not interested in the books. We are interested in the economy in our pockets. People are suffering, Mr. Speaker. People need jobs. Your youth, even your MPs, they are praising you here. A lot of them are hungry. Your backbenchers, they can't go back home. Your backbenchers, and you hear you say we should praise you. We will not praise you. It is the same old story. Asem Dadana, Mrs. Say, again, Asem Dadana.
Okay, my finance minister say about 950,000 here for every him. Amasisi di omakwa hutum kakra e wonyuma bem eno ni asojafo asebita frache menka Ghana for yaw yesi ye recruitment a omukoye a e waka no a ye mba eni enuanum kuma no sebita frache e kohre omo nkwa no eni ni police na ye fa nenu a secretly wo mo de party for mbankwa na be hihihihie mo Ghana for ene ye nkwala bebre kwakwato forms for immigration ni fire service any prisons any police. But ebedu neno yes and ye binumu message but enkwala ni bi so akoye medicals nyina wie omda so to omonte ho hweye meanwhile ya simple say omama mu date kro omosan de ko training but ebi so nte hweye say enkwala na asem na ye kan na.
Mr. Speaker, throughout his review there was no policy announcement for the cocoa sector. The 4 million farmers, the 4 million cocoa farmers are suffering. This finance minister, since he took over as a supervising minister responsible for cocoa, we have seen suffering and wailing, and he comes here to lament.
A day in the chese inflation akofem. Ene mabo kwa na ekosoro. Obi akra so mpo ntiase. Wokọ kede a afa na akwa chechire mu akokasa inflation akofem. Efi hin ekofem. Because eniema ye turning ebo no edaso wosoro. Ni nyina ne say artificial. The way you be artificial because abandoning spending. So won spending so there sika any system no. Se sika any system ni there inflation ni kwa na be kofem because bibi enkoso.
Mr. Speaker, this review is full of English with empty payment. The payment he said is done. He said they've done some payment. Why didn't he give us details? You paid your party members. You paid your party members. The monies have gone to your party members. And Mr. Speaker, the Nkukon Kitinkiti project has now become protein.
Our members, I insist we listen to each other in silence.
Then Kufour have become protein for your party executives.
Okay. Because records say Kufour ye crafty brochure bano and also dodo. Yet ye bibrim. You can do something about it. And ye don't any ye change ye baby ye be papa. Naka yen sun kasa bita frachenke ye tumi enya Kufour ne bon one abafem to the stand say enka farmers ni bi kura betumi export to be.
Yes.
Na amaya senya foreign earnings. Yes enya sika foforo e dia ba. But after the Kufour ba ye bra on Kufour 5 a. So we na baby. It will we so na make no. I think it's a year thank you and what the man what the dasema NDC fo no bia no kra nyomu nyina. Into o ma chaw man Kufour me kan say me den Kufour bra mo. And on record me dia ba o manyin mawe asa. Way forward we don't know. So ye joke.
Abusuya kamya ye se MPP4 omo ya ma ato force ne nim aguase ewo budget review ya wode ba beto dwai as MPP4 ifri da na wotwe yesi mu ayete se ya wada ato force be ba oman be na hye bedwafie mu na wode yakohoma bosika ho pempen so ba bia ka akoduro no wode ho amane aba beboye ne MPP4 atutum ntokoro saa kodwo opon kromade ne nam ha na waso na so na waso ne mere na waso na ham na waso ne kotodwe wabubu budget ya pre na afenyo marking so de nam ha wo mu nim de wo MPP mu no we de nam ha we de ayi amin no wo ye kan finance minister na nado danko Kufour do apenso wono so de nambonkum no wono so chese metima ka se onu mu bubu budget no apre ansana ato force nkore ba mra sebedwafie oba mra sebedwafie mu so wo ka se wie ya na no siye afi ato force afenyo marking asa ya ade poto wa ma odi be 10 minutes 20 minutes ase 3 hours dwumadie na ai ato force ba be kan ye no wa chese wa se no na enne honorable Alexander Ejare wono na MP de marka defo wono na vice chairman for budget committee wo mrahye bedwafiem na wonya adaje kokotena atumpan dwumadie so ewo Kasapa radio na enne ukokohwese de wasi aba by budget reading no e course odi mu na chese ato force wo meka hwe o ato force ama meka hwe ewo mrahye bedwafie ho fise nkokon ketenketi sika yedi wura mu enne yeyi yesim ya wiaka ka yesim na wo sika yesi yedi yakosha ha sika yesi yedi ewura ha sika yedi ewura ha na NDC ministers na nkasa etwe ho manso se masa sika na so de amaye no oboa no eyensem bebre no a mepese obaje bre na de watie honorable Alexander Ejare ewo ne nsem a ene wapiepie mu aka de koso ato force be kan ya ene aye nim guase de ama NDC amonyokuo no wadaro ma mesre se obe like video ya ma me share afi nso fa wadwen kire bra na ye nyina na yentumi ensua de
ye can media budget review any idea dedika me da say bono he say ye can media budget review simple ye annual budget ye ne for 1 year nti ye ne for 1 year na afini dum finfini a na ye ma ye finance minister anase aban nankasa say omra no me kyerɛkyerɛ yen se bi nhyehyɛ sika sam ho nhyehyɛ a ye edit ho nom se afini nyina mu no ye de bɛbɔ ɔman no ho bra no akwa akwesisan ye bisan so se now ye hwem ahu se ye behia se enema bi wo hɔ a ye de bɛka ho enema bi wo hɔ nom a ye dwen se hu hia enu nti ye betumi yi ebi mu ahoden adi akwa akɔhyɛ ebi mu but ni nyina mu nso no the budget no ekyerɛ aban no the programs are opese oye according to the policies and so or edema mine iti o mine ni so aban ni so ade hu ene ni sikasem ho entoto ye but edu media edu afini finfini a eso tumi ba be kire se afini mo achemienu tumi amode ma me no mintoto ye no sei na akọ ebia mesre se eye parliament mo san so mase na mpese me di bibi beka ho be hu nsachara bi wo ho no ma eseseme ye nti that's the meaning of media budget review ye ko ye san hwehwem ebiem ahwe
sako masika no a ye de ma wo no sen na fa so di no sen na aka sen na aka biwo a no wa beji biwo right ye be kom na fe ya hwe media budget review no issues are eba out but baby a wote be sika semo a meka so wa bin yi pa sen na be describe media budget review media budget
and then no na ya rekosam na ade America ne se bro here se Ghana for ye ni eba ye ho so yie ye ni amba ye ho so yie a NDC aban obehayen and kire se endo kra pa de omunka ba kokra na wo hwe anya menwanwa se ato ne papa nso ne ye mampani John Mahama o se politics de no kra kakra entro kakra enti wo hwe na de wo hye prepare se akohwie no pa na ode ba na wo hwe nsem wo ka nyina ne ade a de ni papa so wote e na o ka kire no but efem pa so de entesa so na ye how e de ma because sabi abane nyehwe on say beginning of the year no ye can say aban no ni hyehyeye say odisika ebehye industries im ye kan edinti enye gwanwa enogu 1D 1F no wose oni gidie wum agenda 111 so odisika behye oni ebetumi afa nipa wose da bi onti ase of any sikenship iti eniema ebetumi asoban mu pa no wan fa sika mfa nhyem but and then bro or see growth rate in kwano eye 6.4 na sebi industrial growth no na 1.9 iti ni nyina edim say aban fa sika nhyem bibia mu
right growth no me person obenya abotre kakra wo na Ghana for atiase yi pa because growth dey obeka say nyini no aka no watra sa ye can growth no a or say everything ne kodru ho na growth no cry dey
good sabi eye enyuma semu na wo hwese in 2025 no eye 1.9 1.9 no ye hwe na ban ni eniswade hu bi e kyese enima betumi akwanenim because industries no on physical industrial sector no and for that matter ye wo be kire ye hu yi ene ye kan ye but na nwanwasam no was it a 6.9 6.9 there if you ene buy ye export so akwa ye $31.1 billion US na mibusa Ghana for say edi empire ye produce edi na ye export abraba hen ye export abani sika sen no dia sha agrikim abra ye nyina ye go Ghana harum na Greek minister ababeka say sika sesa ne nsaka no ne nsenka na sabita frache ye program kra wo de ba ye nkokon kitenkete ye te na wo se kedo de nke ye de ba na ke ye nkokoyi na ko matonton na ko obi anya bi kakra na nka se buoku bi dia na so wo san to obi nyesika to obotom na ne nyina wo Ghana hanom e na Greek minister say ye nkokon de se wo manyin enti wo ma wiawie na se sabita frache ye cheche nkoko 50 ni 20 e de ma party ma na omo nyin na omo wiwie a na enu ya ban programmer Ghana for hwe so e de to aba na se ye kasese eye oman no sebi ye nyuma sem akonanim na e kon ne sen security o muni nyina ne se sebi tafrache eye gold e ho asem eti oman no se yakoya nim growth no industrial growth na akonanim ne de enye bibi e di sika hyem ne mom eye mining sector no and I call the name, which is the girl I'm saying. Let me say a gold team. Boy, team. Say was it $31.1 billion US. $31.1 billion, you know, and not any export on Kwa. And maybe say, a dear partner export. Apart from gold, no. They say then if you animal. Say a balance idea. Not economy, no. I bet that nigga I'm say economy. Inflation ye just the mawam at 5.7%. And then 4.6. Wo say enkudu end year no e beba be 4.8.
That means baby amudi see ye no.
There be
omo target no kra.
There be the target ni ndru honom. So now what's inflation akofem. Ghana force ya atum. Oman ya yetimu no eden ene kyerese inflation akofem ene mabo kwa na ekosoro obi akora nso mpo ntiase ukọ kedi a afi na akwa kyerkyere mu akokasa inflation akofem efi hi na ekofem because enema ye turning ebo no eda so wosoro ni nyina ne say artificial the way you be artificial because abandoning spending so won spending so dia sika any system no se sika any system ni dia inflation ni kwa na be kofem because bibia enkoso into mana e wo mu no bibia enkoso inflation ya edan apafem
right edan na beba ye bema finance minister kon homa sika allocations beko say agric ministry sika say nko health sector sika say nko no be decide so okay me mfa sika nko
me da say and they say one aban we say no eba sika sem say revenue mobilization na omo yakwadro wo ho ekwan omo fa so omo di nye sika eno omo mo homoden e wo ho ena oman brohin ye budget no ansa na sika no aba enti ye na se ba enam sika na ebeba no ebia ensunti no wahwe baabia ehia no na kakra no de honom na de bia kwa akohye honom enu nti no ubonsa ministries ni agencies no omobre statutory payment na wohwe ya na oka edi dwananum ene yetua DACF district assembly common fund metua sanye mana wo boboso nyina no eyade esesa woye which in the last year no odi 14 ni nyina
wanya last year
Wontumi antuatua statutory payment no he was behind eni ti afie no sika da ho no sesa bi bono nyina wote wono no esesa boso so yetua oka na sa boso so ne kase metua oka metua wuni aka metua me workers nyina aka ene yade yadi tu ye ho adwuma na wo ye akona nim se adwuma na wo ye ne nko nanim a na sa wo so workers watumi aboa wo ho na wabra wo ho na watumi atua o mka watua o mka because ababi aba otua ebe chekra na obetua etu watua na watua ne ntem a enye news fm but no enna na all ka ho nsam iti enna de in fact and then the what say finance minister say ministries no crampo no they are tested from 30 about baby 23 one then one chiri esika dodo I was spending sabit afrache yenim so almost staffers cry almost almost so but expenditure no koso at the office of a government no and a presidency no more than yen time in the dodo na wo honom and it is a ministries no efi 30 about 23 yajiatum nemum ahen was spending work staff e wo honom yayi omadi anaso omo da so wadwuma mu that's all because them say unemployment rate in so efi 13.7% about 12.8% into the achievement Ghana for any yetie ye emabu so tie ye se dwuma sam akona nimu a enipa dodo no ho aba be kire wo mo a Ghana for tie ye eti na meka say enensam na wokeka ne ye yes ye wan yaso ne yetie ne keke
my finance minister say about 950,000 hiafo every him amasese de o makwa hotom kakra
e wonyuma be mu eno ni asojafo asebita frache menka Ghana for yaw a yesi ye recruitment a omukoye a ewo aka no a ye mba eni enuanum kuma no sebita frache ekohre omo nkwa no eni ni police na ye fe nanu a secretly wo de party for mankwa na be hihihihie mu Ghana for ene ye nkwala bebre kwakwato forms for immigration ni fire service any prisons any police but ebedu neno yes and this and ye binumu message but enkwala ni bi so akoye medicals nyina wie omda so to omnte ho hweye mi why ya simple say omama mu date kro omo san de ko training but ebi so nte hweye san kwala na asem na ye ka na eno ni ye ka eti enwuma na ne he enwuma na ne he you see ena make na say wo to wono mu say nkwala woni mo nya ndwuma de a enya wo de wonim but me dear minimum hweye so ya dwene ena odi diagro ayete se sabi ye wo hanom na sisi ka sisi ye disi dan na sabi ye nya ba bi mfa ye tinto maka kiro so wo de ye high dan ne sori amintadua ne ma won ye nidi wo fie peche ene ya brabo sisi sa no wo ye no om de ya dwene diagro enwuma na kasa poten sese wo ye no onye onka emfe nko honom na emomo niema nketenkete a wo ye Naniso na obehu say aban no o twa ye photo like you know wo ye bibi esakeke and that's what they are doing hwɛ ɛnnɛ na mehwɛ sɛ nka ɔbɛka biribi aba galamsey wote biribi papa wante biribi papa bia na mos no in the budget no we allocate 150 million Ghana cedis and what the mine say and no any day ba behwe nti yeshia no yeshia finance minister no at the committee level you busa say sika we a wo de ama no isa so when you brepa say o ba beko e de tia galamsey dia esise sika no ebu yedu and was ye kwaye nimu no wo behwe operations no no mo di sika ni bia yedan aka ho and there was a year realignment. A chess would discani be a cautious baby as a sort of be cautious baby. It would hear by defense, no, Sicano dear retooling, no, or sign attribute any other ministries, no. Which would this aircraft or touch up aircraft, or say, Eddie Babe Boy military, no. What is the Kaka said the aqua one? A Greek air sofa. Trade ministry air sofa. Western housing air sofa. And then yet Ghana Hanum ensuo and can Hanum ensuo toy no. It's what Baba in California. Eddie Yako. And no, I buy a brayer. Answer what 350 million Ghana because him and them say 220 million and so ye. But yet ye to be your plan and kasa. Ye kasa ye Baba yen to ye say. A very long term planner, a bit saving nipa a one cry there be. The mum yere kakra ya kwasem president is for 2 days in koyi gatam ye koyi wi ana yedan gata tietia gata emunwa so koyi mu aden waye e bia nipa wo ho bebre ensun san na ba na ho oden no anu oden sen gata no esese ye ni yie but ye ntumi nkonko ye ntia koyi yim eti ye ni long term plan bia e masa ne man but ye twesika for retooling of the military. I'm not against it, but then what boss? Just says there's going to be a realignment. Yeah, this can be cautious, baby. But man, to say, Sebi, and she said, Papa be a crampo, Homa Western Housing Ministry. No ministries in the baby, ebre, Ashe, Enkoso, Honum, and the baby Suskakwa Kudionum. Office of Government Machinery. Okay, I need a cast one more Cheska baby, the Aquaco to Yenimu the Aquaso. And then I can be minister. So Quebec say a binary on mine home. And it is a car what cha. And the office of government machinery ye TB. Near the ababa Boagana for in terms of sanitation. Ye fair sanitation once them. What's a housing to me for Nina and Naniso? Near Fenya Bibi Papa. Near Casse or Mampelijo Mahama. The second time was some baby muno. Wontumi ye bibi say. You see, Adia eya rehob akone say obi a wedi president actually wedi vice president pen and all in life you know wedi MP wedi minister vice president a president wakwa your opposition leader and he's come back as a president and intinu say kwakoye ne yakasa na ye nuanom okase na mobile no montumi anye mobile montumi anye president ben and abrohene oba Ghana hanom a wedi president no wakwatena fie no say new opportunity abada ebiasi ABC is the only person I had and sa kokromoti ato ne swaba. No akwate na fie. And it is a president be betumi abo man wa ejo Mahama. And now says we suya de ye no akwate na chire and was hu aba. This is the time say papa we betumi correcting mistakes. But this is the time on so when nya adwene hyehyeye a wode ba bese saga na niam nyina de akọ. And am so akwate na fie ba akọ no ohun say Sebita fracha o man didi amia ye eni nti ye ba we dia ene ye ba ne ba bejusu ya dwene ye ntene ye ho mobra le mum de de bekɔ fie nso de ye de bekɔ eno ne hyehyɛ amoye eno ne de e koso nti ena na mi de mi te wono ma mi tie nyina no na ha me e de kyerɛ sɛ sebi o bai na wo se economy no ayo okay a
yes so I say superior economic management ama your economy no aye stable. Sana who economy no.
You see, your economy no are stable not because of effort be our mama ye. But so be kaya in 2024 no. E nyina na kese say MPP aban no e ya ban bi a sebita fracha wo ye pese min kumunya akọ wote nani no hwe ne ma bi say ade we ya meye de e betumi amema lose election no ye sa ne ma no. Eti no some major debt restructuring program na ye no. Ni tutu oban no oman ne ka. Haircut ne ade no. Ni tutu oman ne ka nyina so said da. Say if this atam we kɔ no so nyame yadom yetumi breaki 8 na yentua ka. Eni nti no sika bebe bia no yebetumi dia ye bibi dia ma oman no. Those were the plans that ye put in place. And yentumi antena so. Eni nti as soon as omo ba betena so no, e ka ni won ma oba betua because ye tutu ye ka nyina hyeda. Eni nti no sa growth na ye expect no. Sa growth na ye den. Eba the only thing ye different ye gold. Our the gold board no eba. And then their focus is only on the gold board. Omo ntumi anso baby abiem. So that is what it is.
So do you think say gold board na aboa my economy na is stable?
Gold board no na aboa my economy no is stable in a way. But aboa omo ankasa nso e omadwuma omo dia baba so omo baba ye. And that is where the attention is. And then say kobani say gold boa no eti eba fem wa. And no economy na ye boast to say yetumi stabilizing no yetumi aye niema yetumi ama exchange rate abafem any ade no so bita frache sa eno no ye be den yaka ho asem biem na ye ka se dollar no abafem any ade gold board operations no what ha no mo ne ho eka e ba ye Bank of Ghana nyintum gold board nso nyintum eso ye oman ne ka na aden and a finance minister entumi fanhye ye papa nkyere say ka na ba ye no say ye one time enti bi mabiem Ghana for monkoma komantom yem ontumi ka ho asem ye hu say ka no so ba ye na kwan a ye fa so so ayeden e de atua. And going forward we don't even know say ka na ebiem besa babiem ana say ebiem nso ntumi mabiem but gold board e de ka bai wanyantum Bank of Ghana so onyintum so in their books no different. Oko Bank of Ghana books no more. And yema different from finance and so there. So abana ka say to me reconcile account no embeka eno krem fenchre o man no. O man aye womuni. Budget to be ready no. Right. Enkuntabu obebu you no. Ebi no no.
Ya ka say economy bi aye stable a. Menim say macroeconomic indicators no ho. Inflation ne dollar to CD ne de keke ka ho. But to the ordinary Ghanaian, your cash economy be aye stable. A day ne beba nsusan so be na ese nipa ninya e wona brabo mo be hu economy aye stable.
E na me na wo ka no. What one mo waketu ya wudi no. Any 2023 2024 wasetena na wom. Any net 2026 no. En sachara abamu ana. E no ni asoma bebusa wo ho. $60 na is stable. First ne dia ka be ko be na ya to ade so. But and none of yet so to near so. To the sense of fuel pricing no crampo no, and to me ye stable. 107. And man, none so ye charge 1 cedi per liter. Ye refia no. Ye refia no. Yes, ye levy. Emom ye 1 cedi per liter, no so about honum. Which is more than 3 times how much I need to for 11 no. But then I buy any bosses say we ye fi honum. Nina echino. Lorry fair near the so as I was through. And then the pricing is so any stable because you see a world market price and yes sir. Good. O dollar so no you see age na by dollar no enyina ye corner nim na emo mo slow speed dey na akofam. 107.3 but dollar ni nyina fa akọ. And nti no ubon se wo kwa akotwa de akra de afia manare e de aba. Na wo san adwene ho because wo kon the rate a wo de benya kọ no Obe Babedu no, it could be different the next time you are going back. And for that matter, no, intiminya effect, Ghana ni abrabom. Pro in the busa, a nipe hand die one kind hanum. The busa say, a daibo, a coffem. Obi a tone dine so. To the extent of some areas in the Kramponu, 1 bedroom cost about 2,500 Ghana cedis. In some areas in Accra here. That's a wo ye adwuma na so aketua e 3,000. Now odan ka bosome no e 2,000 po a. Ahe na ade befa ka eni ahe na wodi bedidi. Eni ti se catch economic indicators ni nyina ye okay, inflation akofam, bibia akofam and there's stability in the country. Wo abrabom stability bi ho. Bibia enkoso. Yet adwuma na wo ye no so ni alternative because enipa dodo no ano enegu o mo pa adwuma ye. Anything no beka say adwuma bonin e yesen kro no enti metana ho ne mum uje dwuma so improvement in yedan e ma wa brabom. So this is where we are. And other stories. Adani book mu asem and ye can, but practically any effect our ya brabo.
But critics beka say wa man maybe say ska foforo because your who media budget ahodoa finance minister ba na request no dey ba say abeji ska foforo we wa meji ska foforo critic to you beka say omun show physical discipline.
Wa man meji ska foforo na onu akasa no oni moral right no. So beka so ba beji sika foforo abra wonu ankasa ni ministers ene ne konto kasa wo meyiska so the Ghana for so bebu sase sika wo se on ministers so mfa sika ma agencies ni nyina ntumi operate ene nti sika no beji akwa yeden enu nti no ama beji sika foforo because sebita fracture the sesa wo ye no ontumi nyeye ene nti o hwe ni say like I said no realignment maybe sika ni bi hihye no ene o pese wo yiyi bi no they call support to ebinum. But in the first place, what your budget no who will be a situation. You spoke to all the ministers, you spoke to agencies near the UG feedbacks in na the better now ye. One yan sakeke. And in the other day scanning to me who baby here and first can go. And into me ni say fiscal discipline. And into one man GB before Franka home. Ne mum on one kasa de wajeno krano o to me mu ho konta emuni ye. She codes programming a kan ye what ho asem biem ye kan ho hwe biem ayra ye ya location e de maye what ho asem biem hwe 24-hour economy and then the kasa mu no so de na mo chen saa and then o kan for 24-hour economy ho what is work bibia fa ho what me an ka hwe an fa ho o san ka say se kra man na du baby ye betumi akwa je besia. But MPP she ye jato ho no no man be efi sata mu iko no ye betumi asa giran na so asa ye pa
ye kra de aman sadwa so mo frɛ nkra se ye mra meje bosia
ye hye papa ye de to ho
en shabe na muma mo ye to ho a am ye dru ba bi adru a obi e frɛ Ghana so betumi abeje bosia frɛ do.
So the ye ne say one sa local winner ye head card na ye no on say egu aban ni mu ase but a sign so a boa ma ban yes a one original and nine so a canning nyina so no yes to ni nyina so ashada eti ebedu bribi no ye best start say ye tua sata no ye nya hoden a ye betumi de atua na ma ye economy no enema apeke akwa kodu ba bi a ebe ya kono na nidaso abam and that is where we are eti ba bi ye du no e na ma na ya kono but even no crampo no won ka se yon kwaje besia o eye enu ya no and almost $1 billion. And the almost person almost catch and they say, almost the support to free SHS education. And the Nipana war no one can say introduce free education, you know, for the 8 straight good years, you know. 1 year. And yes, starting free SHS, you know. No, be able to say, you better than you found it, MPP, then I do down, better than what found it, better than what found it. But what to me, I found the program no for 8 years. And how many years? In less than 2 years, you know. So they say free SHS. Because you know, believers of free SHS. And need to know, almost take care power ni na na omu nimse enya de omu betumi de edu akiri. Na mom omu suro se Ghana for bekasa. Enti ebe ya ye bekita mu saa. Enu nti no makwa akwaje besia. Tu kwaje besia de start free SHS a. Ebe du time bi na kan ko doso a. Eche se wuntumi nye biem. What the better one in less than 2 years. That's what we are here can was. But what can be say? A man is a man just soon a fresh a yeba beje besia. And as was see you do baby, I see a jebesia, name me 2 year bo.
Yes. I saw Otumfuor.
Oh, ye Otumfuor. Ye 2 year bo. What you say?
I
just see a beje. And yes, sir. Your budget. Because last time I told you, sir, bring your budget now, money, you know who's the car.
But I'll see Ghana to say, yeah, dear home. And 2025. Was it those, sir, and this year by taxes be or who say you mura, which free move. Still, 2025, a fear, ye taxes a G, your course of power Ghana.
Yes, and the medical catch that was say. Now, no, sir, oh, share 11 and ye tiano. Any 1 cedi per liter na ye na ye original and ye more than 11
Doom so levy no de buy.
And you say yes. So what I say engine wa finance akwan so ejiji sika foforo. A drop so sin. De ne yeje no. Na mum wan to din. E na odi ahyemu din. It is a work of a year and approve a loan of $1 billion at the Mawa. What you can't quite besia? What you besia? And a besia no so the Oma Giaba Begumcrano. The Yanin one can't want some. And it's ye chasse. Enko do end of the year now or baby mono. Omi who besia do watch it. Near whom baby or minor, Ejina. Besiano or Yedia or Beje. Because in the budget in the Kitano. With that financing aspect of it, no, on to me any programs. Because of minor any year to the extent say ye budget here, I just see a besia edit support. Ya nye besia support to ye sika ye binyano to me and finance your budget. And it will be your financing aspect of it. That is how come we run 1 billion. So the big question education, you know.
Right.
Because we're here.
Right. What Sir Gold Board winning and still I saw my ye kwaje bosi ana ye ni ho asoma ya na
God board no de bia me catch us e honom no omo ye sensitive about it omo ye baby omo mpese obi di asem kura be den e be fa ho God board e ho de apamadaka ho de ye musa ho asem e ho de ye mfa questions bebre nye den emfe nko honom
why
and why ye musa ndisi aban ye musa finance minister. And then the whole time now we see no. Say God board no and only your success story no. And then the backbone yeah. I didn't want to make one. And kana cocoa agent and that's why ye ton cocoa. And no ye to make us a cocoa this case a buyer. Ye the same soon a question say now minus why they enya and no so and ma on my ma and as a cocoa for and so bottom I there I'm a jum and as a chrome I there. We're able to talk about it. And this is yes, establish a gold board, yeah. And I said, no, more or less like the cocoa board in the past. They take you over there. I didn't want to make a but the home can come a bar, yeka. Ever do ne canos, the Abeka home so yenim. And for so yen so yenim. Yet it's a major program so year running. A major program so yeah running. It's Bonohine. Somebody there, I be
right. So I say, Sydney appreciate by 40% against the dollar, and always be as someone more can say, yeah, the sika na so Sydney ama Sydney enya hoden, aye sustainable. Baby appreciated, Bruno, aye sustainable. And you can say the sika na so Sydney sa so a who so what to say.
So you see the sika no. Because so a shessy in Musana or my mano, a home betraying. Your home besan so actually more. Yaka and so besan Dawson. Saturday.
How?
Says the car. Okay. And as I will run a program, what the car? And a car usika ubenyano. And non necessarily a cocoteso. And then yes, sir. But so can you be saying the gumwa? A madi da bia odi shebo ebe dawson and it ebe affect your lifestyle, which is the economy. Aban or manu amemu mu no e no your economy no or my won hye ye mu no ho be kire because sika senka utumi di year projects sika se utumi di run programs no udi shem na wa kire se seed no ne ho aye dene abra wonim se e artificial it wi ahwadi ni film pepa Betiako. But enona wodi shemu no enipa dodo sen enenya ho mfaso. So wodi shemu no ena ema nipa bra bom ho to mo de ya. Ni afa ne se ni obi enya ho mfaso bi enti ye benefit. But se no why ena wodi twa ye photo keke. Sidi ne ho aba ba ye dene. Sidi ne ho aba ba ye dene. But what is ifem so a enipa bra bom no ne ho kire no. The same sikane so a obetumi di ahye baabi no mama ne so ho atom so no eno aso na the support to CD no
right and kokon ketenkete ma wo say issue kase pa ma mo but critics be ka say initiative and our policy be no plus and minus unya na 100% o start ade bia unya na 100% and this agric minister ba out be ka say men crofo na renam ni bia na ma we kokon ni bia so ni bia an issue Because we say o ma yira se dwofi no mo dia.
Aba no wo ni so ade hu a. Na o se nkokɔ nkete. O se yen yete ye no. Ne yesre. Even during the campaign time, everybody by say he was going to be a programmer or mobile running. No, you busa say nkokɔ nkete ne say. O man penisi o wunya nkokɔ bu okitu bia. Ne ya bra nkokɔ no ayen wom. Uku bi di na oton bi no wanya sika kakra se obotom.
Awokan kum.
Wo wi bi no.
Awokan se omo wi bi.
Wo wi bi na oton bi.
Sa no kan ye.
Sa no kan ye.
Na dia ne joma wi wi.
Na wanya sika kakra so ase obotom. Oye bi no. Dia obere ene dia odi be se obotom. Sa no kan no mi no. Na fe ne du nkokɔ nkete no so cheche no. Unkuta wa NDC ID card a ye ma obi. Ena sa wukɔ na wukuso ye NDC ni kura ye sa be ye hwehwemu ehwe sa wo ye NDC ni mapa eniti one ye cheche ma party for nko a obi no mo enya de omunya akese pa ni nya 50 nkokɔ nkete 50 enu tam mo benyi aka be 25 and 30 because ebi bewu.
Yes,
ebi so nya 5 nkokɔ mako 5 ebi so nya 10 etu be wusa aban ni nie ni so ade hu bia na mmom waka so man kokɔ nkete eti for the records no obema nkokɔ nkete de beto nkokɔ nkete ne daache no onim ehun asam fa no ho biem because enya de papa bi na nesi ne so se ade ya de papa na nesi ne so a na wo de kɔɔye na omo ye wom na omo ton de a then you take it as a program say obesan supply biem ye musa say etu omo awie no da ben wo san de nkokɔ ni biem bɛkɔ na nkokɔ dodo san na o supply ye sika san na o di shemu o me kan kire ye etisi ye hu sika dodo a o di shemu ne nkokɔ dodo o supply ya ne san hu so wo san de bi e ba be shemu biemu a etu de wonim bro he ye ntwan 2027 budget no eno so ye de beba eni ti e ba ye behwem ne ya hwɛ sɛ ɛda so wo mu ana sɛ ni mu biemu sɛ ni mu biemu dia na kyɛ sɛ o mo de bebribiri ye ni so kɛkɛ o mo kan de beto ya so mo kɛkɛ ne mum ye hu hwɛ mi gidi sɛ sɛbi ye nyina so wo frɛ fie ebusa wate ho asɛm wate sɛ busu ani bi ka sɛ nkokɔ nkete na aboa me
right me honorable me ba sɛ am yentie Mahama Yarega majority leader on nkokɔ nkete ne media budget review.
Yes, majority leader.
Mr. Speaker, when the Akoko Nketekete project started and they were distributing the day-old chicks, Honorable Afeomakin failed to take advantage, and so he didn't go for some of the day-old chicks. Others went and took the day-old chicks. Now they have matured, and they are now Akoko Nkasiye. And when they prepare their light soup and take, he's worried and complaining all over the place.
But Honorable, are we serious as a country? A poor majority leader.
Let me catch it. I was there. And then uti media budget review, uti mu year, uti statement in year. Ubu say areho. E concert enko as ye the Ghana for adwene
media budget review na concert.
Uti the year. Majority leader na eka no. Wose nkokɔ nketwa no. Se minority leader take advantage ankwaji bi. Na nkrofo akwaje na so omaku omanyi no omaku awie a.
Omo live super.
Omo dey omo live super. What you know na wo complain yawe. Nkokɔ no yawe. Yati yawe. But you see, the program be by.
Good policy and initiative. Yellow man to me and ye and I say, Nay, your crass, ye can say, ye be mamma fonko.
You see, NDC are buying beer, Sebita Frater, Udia Gra, Omode, Ombed in Yemeni, at the amount. Tam no can go conquer no. In 2025, no. Ye post budget retreat no. Na e ho na ne ye pese ye te ase ye. Na Wontumi omakasa ntumi ankyeremu yie. Se e bia poultry farmers no ene ye ba be boom ye ba be subsidize. Nkokɔ ma no e bo no ye be aban be so omasen. Na omotumi atododo no ma ye na ma akokɔ bo abafem. Omantumi ankyere. The omo kan say nkokɔ aye import de ba no edoson eniti abaye ni person wodi sika hyem but say bit afrache saban no wani suade ho a wodi be hye wodi na wo be subsidize
yes
any feeding ni ade nyina na ama aba be doso ebe doso pepepa e demand and supply eti eboɔ no ebe den supply ne doso a price no be den ebe kofem na technically no aban na achieve the aim say enkokɔ boa ye den akofem until we thought say it was a way obe provide competition e dey ma imports no.
Okay.
Because records say nkokɔ na nkokɔ ye krafia brochire ba no e doso dodo yet ye bibrem you can do something about it until na ne ye twen say ye ba be ye bibi papa na ka ye nso nka sabit afrache nka ye tumi anya nkokɔ ne bo no one aba fam to the extent say enka farmers ni bi kura betumi export bi.
Yes.
Na amaya senya foreign earnings ye senya sika foforo e de aba but afi de kokɔ ba ye bra nkokɔ 5 a so we na abawe it will we so na make no I think it's a thank you and what the man what the dasema ndc fo no bia no kra nyom nyina into o ma chaw man nkokɔ me kan say me de nkokɔ bra mo and on record me de aba o manyin mawe asa way forward we don't know so ye joke and it is sad.
Right, the issue of Emma Bank, sir, yeah, the Bawumia. Meaning, sir, a back at the constituency, Emma Bojo to me, Agye, Bosi, and assurance about, sir, by the close of 2026, a bay operation, send a bay a man or moody drank and getting bit me, Juma, aye. Per 1 hour budget committee, so my impress with the fee, per budget, one locate. You bet me a start Emma Bank and
Mbrohine asem we buy no me betra have catch we say sika na nka so de ma no seed money no enya enough for the established bank.
Okay.
Obekaya in 2025 budget no and 2026 no obe review no and what be here then ebe kan ho and then no media no afina do mfimfini no afin was so afin no manya the right documentation to establish the bank. Our mobile be bank in Huajuma. A woman allocate seed money, and I buy way in idea what I'm say. Wait me a customer allocate sika. You see, there's difference between allocation and releases. But chat one more say, sika say na me de be maw. Sika saying and I met you a few a woman at the amount. It's two different things. And nothing is a finance minister begin over say. You allocate sika saying at the amount. The actual releases is what we are talking about. ATN was where we people work. And this is 1.5 years into their government or into the administration. And it was a major policy, a major program they talked about. And I think was say where we people work into the Sikeba. ATN could do a fee you best starting.
But allocation I buy no bit me. I'm a start here now. Because bank be our seed money. I the establish a bank. 1 year capital seed capital bia what be established bank no the amount buy the bit must start Emma Bank.
The D kind now what they buy in 2025 name to me. But you obebusa ho say how on earth and the whole finance minister now seed money now what they be established bank no and so the established bank intine na da eti ye born ni jana no and we increase no now afa no so we paperwork no they make catch the Ghana for my ye ma me no de nua ma no mo say say you know yes women's development bank and yes sir ye di sika e ba bebra mo enti mu mie mani na mu mie mo aso na ye nhwe se sika bi beba won hwa na kwakwa ise nkokon kitinkiti program yi wo beda be soro ye sika na ba ade e be che ne yes wo magins wo madi omde akoya adoring omde akoya party na sebit afrache sika ye didi dwa no enye no ye di adoring eni ti ye hwe sika konti o trufo se wonne wo be fudua mani ni kan yesre nkwa eni ahodene so ma me awu na so wo so wada obesore ne yahwe eti ye ma time media minya ya na ko di sika na ko na ke ye ma me no ne ye nnua no no omho atom because omai mu ha no no seed capital sika detre de wo de hyase no aya ne ho odene eni to akunipa bebrebe eni so ade hu eni ye ma me no bebrebe nso ebre eni nti se ya dia obetumi di sika na makonkrumu no amasika mu odu na nkonko ye se obi chop money dia na ode be mom no eso mase a eno na Ghana fo hwehwe yeti ha no ye kasa tintin nyina no enya me ne me yire ne me ma na mom Ghana se Ghana ebe koso ne yeka Ghana so Ghana no enu ni nipa ewom edipa ewom no ho toyenya eno na che se Ghana eyeyie anna se Ghana be den ebe yie eti yehwe so obetumi e de akọ netumi asesa nipa abrabom
Honorable Fanyomaken a year pronouncement to be said. It seems NDC are buying targeted MPP MPs. About your sanity. Na wabuhu.
Memo na Ghana fo nyina edi ho adanse na minim se omombre no a sabi omudi benyo masomdwie aye de omope no enche bi ebetwam emre ye ninka so sesese no akakoba ne se tumi kita yen ye de etene na edu bribi ne ye bibi na chia na mokoka ho asem pepe pa yes ye krawduam eti sa enomode ye meti ano mi mohu ena mi mohu nso demo de ye kachiro ma ne se emre ye ninka so omu ye dan omu so mre beso from 2017 Ghana nipa bebrebe kan so MPP yaba we de ne 20 years 30 years LDC the party na gunya sa ne kan ye in 2020 4 years keke no ye to aba so hu se ne numbers ne sikoye ye numbers na ye de by 169 no a drop it to 137 yes sir in 8 years and then ye gina baby ye gina yi and it ye so mo pen oh yeah so mo pen and it and then ombetumi and it and then ombetumi akasa omoboso akire de ompe bia patumi no omunya fi Ghana for ho na Ghana for ye nyina nso ye Ghana for ye nyina ye de ani na ehwe na menu mi wo buo bi de Ghana for e de kire se tam na MPP ye niema bi chiachia ye fi 2021 na ekono na de wo Ghana ha no pa 2022 munye niema ye Ghana for kan ya later part of 2022 2023 no na Ghana for kan ma no tum
ya de ani na ehwe
na Ghana for ye se din edu so na omokokoto aba no omukokromuti ne ye dan e kasae edimi trust Ghana for no a omuhu se MPP ye niema bi achia na omutu yen na omode koma NDC for se omampani John Dramani Mahama omo anya gidie bi se ebia oma kire no because president ya no tie konya so awodi 44.4% and the ko fie in the history of the country never been see that and what the choir went to me on the second term and no say there be e be hu no mobo ebia wo kokoti na fie no we sua bibi and it yen fa ne mbra ne yen hwe se de wo ye ne de ne nua no mo aye no obetumi ayen sakira papa bi e wo mu a and Ghana for de ne baaye etu ba na omode na ba no wo mama na kwanya sese adwen sakira bi wo ho a won sakira se papa ye bi wo ho no mu a onye ne yen hwe enu nti se na dwene ne sese wo bechichi ni ba na de agumu a se bi ta fra che se nkwane ahoden wo ho a tumi beba MPP for so honom na sane yesi nsuo ye no sa na wian so be den ebe ye na mum ye de yesi ye kose nyina so ewo ye tirim na Ghana for ene be ye the judges no in the end ye be kwa akoto aba 2028 Ghana for be hwe obra NDC aman anasa ban ebo no ma hwe MPP for na minisa Ghana for that bi omo de yeso ye bone be chayen said the omutumi di John Mahama e bone che no a ono ba back to power no Ghana for so de bone be chayen am yenso ya ba power yes na Ghana for say si ye ba bie mu a enna mamamu bone e koso enne no ye niema bi e chiachia ye no ye ne sa biem yeso ye bebu oman no ne abu ne ye ne ya kiro mo say e mfomso na bia ye yiye wo ba niema bi ho a ema omo ne ya dwene anhia na mmom se bi tafrache obenyansafo bia no otubi sesa na dwene eni ti yesumu yakokasa kire yen de na ye de ani hu no ene de yaso te no se bi tafrache PNDC breso eno masan de san ekobiem no te se enkasa brohida no kwa na metete se wokra yese e ba befa omafro
ba se mo ana motra me passes a tribunal be ana
enye ne yetena honom e Ghana for na amakwan because abana Ghana for kokoto ye no omo the majority omo the numbers ni nyina akwa akomom etie de sese dede nkwan ye na mum e kokobase ye take decisions there ye dede no enko ba bia and they want to see you
have your say
they will have their way eti ye de beka na ye betumi aka ayese se bita freche wo yire no wo be kontokwa no na no de den okay kan ho pepe ba na wo bona to fam sa na akwakoye anu no edu major decisions a ye be ye dede nyina betumi aye but in the end the omo pese omo ye no omo betumi aye eti ye te honom ene ye de ani ene de hwe but die hu wo mu emma wo mo so ne se no tumi ni nyina wo mo nsem obroni be ka so omo nya absolute control.
Yes,
they have the power. Na so wo tumi no nyina so ahwe yie e dan se bible se di oso ogina ho no wo hwe yie no ahwe ase eni nti entutue bi omo betutu bia no record e be kire se ana history be kire se eye sa bre we sei no eye 2024 ana 2025 no ye di tumi ni share mo nsa no na ndis MPP fo no na omu ni bibia omo betumi aye eni nti mu na mo ye bibia eti de ekoso ene bia ha no wo mamu bia no eye omo adwen no mahoden eno mde ye de kan na yeguso bo ho dawuru e de kire se ye de yenya ye na ke wo tumi a ke ye mpese ne ba bi be ko se de e ko no broda na me ti ni me kan wo ba bi ne se ye hwehwe wo de denden se woni hena a wo ti won ma wo sori a wo bo mampani John Dramani Mahama achi e de ade ade
yenka abanasem
te se woni han kwaka abayo yi be fense last and then Camila o sa hina yi yes wa kwaka asem wa kan obi enyamanfo an candidate asofo bi ni ade nyina kra ntra krom antra radio so ni TV so an candidate but asem wo ho edida na sabi ya to aba edi amam e ma wo bu o man e keka ko mfie mienum na enne obi ba be kasa asem we sei na wuni abadaye na wo se enu ntie mfa ne nkonkotum 1 year so na no akoka asem kana ye nyina bono Ghana ye nyina ne wo hanom ye nyina ye wo hanom hwen samwa ye kamanfo kafa na nado dan kwakufu ado ho eso na nado dan kwakufu ado ne breso no se bita frache wo mo ana mo gi double salary crampo aye do mo ko ye no omo breso na nado dan kwa breso no ye jeli wom enne ebi di na mu aba be di finance minister but ye se obiti social media akasetia o mampani enunti no yakwa kwache no ama na fe eni nyina ye honom hwe ekoko board nsensem eni krono kase eni dream ne ketahye ne proye ne kankan ahodo e koso ni nyina no yeje emrani di eni ntinu eye boko ama na banya ba emu aba benya na sumdwie President Mahama tena kunya so no ne nkrofo no mo asem ewo court enyina waba be kle um nyina ayi ye fense former lands minister ye fense saying ahafo honom ye fense Collins Daudanom waba kle um nyina
Sedu Agongo
waba kle obia waba kle um nyina because as politicians no yenim se de bia yesua de enunti no se wo ye wadwene se wo pentam no wabu atan a that go be jasam but the akoso no Ghana for ya dance for enunti no ebri bi betu na te niema sesa na obi ankokasa
wonwa kakra se ye wa asofofo e wo krom opinion leaders e wo kromu CSOs e wo krom ha imam ahodo e wo krom ha but it seems obi aye quiet
am I quiet because omodwene say MPP ye bone ye no ebi ma asase so da enunti no yeso aketua no mode mayen
sa no mo fa no
na nke design hwe pressure wo de ma yen say ye fence galamsey hu asemo ba ye hwe pressure wo de ma si yen call for state of emergency nya sa no kan ye dede to the sense asofo ni bi kura start say be call me the camera say si wo so akwa gina nsuo hu ache say nsuo na sai enne no aban foforo ba nsuo no asai asen se ne net ye no esu sampe ni fo we nkasa ya na ne sam ye de bone kese ne ye eti wo mo de change yie omu hu de ekoso wo mo nte de ekoso enne minus no galamsey yes no omo si ebre mu dwo ebre asumdwe mu pa eni sa ba we ebre mu because omo mo nya asumdwe a wote ho no ma wonte se obi ba ye chew ne ye de ukọ district assembly na municipal assembly no a na okotua de se okotua pepe pa uvia no wasan ko gina wo side wasan ko akọ iwa adwuma enti wo mo nda asumdwe
mine san no ne pe
aban no abie gold board enti wo hia gold dodo no a no wakọ akoton obenya gold na fi he dodo sen ɛna wonya fi large scale companies no and ninti ni go do wonya wa hen yebusa sa question we say edu time bi no yewura sami jamfi abasa o on be track gold no ahwe ba bi efiba ene ade ho nsensem bebrebe sese so mo track nti wo mo ba bi efiba but the year can is enso na ni sai asofo mpanifo nimdifo mpanifo akrachefo mpanifo a omo kasaye etia MPP no ene omo wo henfa omo nka bi na enya MPP fo nkwa na Ghana fo a ye dwen se niema bi nkoyie so omo nyina gitum se niema nkoyie a omo nyina nsori na ban we a wo so be reset Ghana no ontumi reset Ghana nemo mo man se nkọ na chi cause Ghana fo se ya anye ne ye no mutu ye de bobade a mensa kire emram nemo ensan ma ne nkọ na chi enchen ba bia na wo no
right ya bana se beja 1PP40 o Ghana 40 o Kade 40 o
beda se Kadefo mecha Kadefo nyina atura mo se ye be koso ni atoto ye niema ye in 2024 no 87 seater party ni wo ewo parliament na no ye ka ho bi ti da bia na minim sa ho de ni nyina no eho ne fi efi o man no ni mu eni mu nipa dodo no ankasa ye be koso ni aye adwuma na masan so aka kire me party fo nyina se be bia mamuo no ekọ no ye nhwe ne ye mfa ye nua no mo bone emfa nche sanso ne ye nua no mo mate atua o mayo madwene se o mbeku atua party no ye me ka kire ma ne se bible se efie bia ekutia na ho no entumi nyina edniti se o ye MPP ni na umoja eye blue dia de ekoso o mamu nti no mum ye nyina ye nka ye ho emfe mom elections de bia na beba ne mum eba ekira sem no ye kon kakra ne yesu kakra ye nya menka de nyina ye nka ye ho mom because ye nka ye ho amumu a ye ntumi nkonkwaje power ne mum Ghana fo hwe yen se ye nka ye ho mom de ye ntu anamo no mo so nta ye chi
Debbie, chama wontumi so chiam.
Ejinso.
Me imagine say me be adwuma Monday. But I saw him in my dream this morning. I saw him. He spoke to me.
Okay.
And you know the pain why.
Okay.
The way share back up. The conversation I had with him, it happened like a trance.
Okay.
I said, what this will be new with him common. That on percent or better say, Rebecca said, Chema wound to me one car. I don't know what happened. Come I beg my Monday.
Okay.
I had a conversation with him. The wish, and he said, on percent the Juma have 4. And then the part not a bano. Part no because say and moon to me wanga. And to whatever we were doing, we should even do more. And that is enough for me. That is enough for me. That is enough for me. It's enough motivator. It has given me a renewed energy. And we are going to work. My party for Nobiabehu. If not for anything, we will work for him.
Okay.
We will work for him. We will work for him. There are so many issues. But for Kuba can work out with me, the American say, if you know queen, in Nipa no mutu anamo, Omo whom so me nianum, Omo whom so me number 4, Omo whom so me party 4, and a dear name you do show. Na yasre nyankopon say, Omie ni, na di bi ben ye huni ye, na omie yasum, na yentumi ntiase nya mu ntiase yi, ye tiase ma, nya mu ntiase yi. Na fe onum ye nyansa ne hunumu a sabre mu no yebetim dia kra ye hu yi because omu a no mu kɔ no ebi asan ba yenim ebi asan ba yenim ɛna ebi ase die hu pa ne se nipa ɔtan wo na ɔma wu hunu se ɔtan die hu pa no when you know your enemies you know how to live with them. But when your enemies pretend they love you, one shall already feel to sumu fidia enche no wanya enti ebehwe hu yi adwuma yem ye nkasa yem bibie mu ebehwe hu yi na emum party for no ene chema Wontumi adofo ntiase se ahoden a ne ye de ye adwuma no menim se rade Nyankopɔn bekoye moa ama ahoden no ne mo beba. Now we will work for him. Good. We will work for him. We will never do anything for him to say me wo hanka. And I say party for Becca say me wo hanka. Come on akade. They will see it me kukuo me bedi. Good. They will see share baby di me bedi. But ni nyina haye. In high. Said the Onoanga said before Monday not Otakan. So was Suhadi. And sweet nature you Suhadi. We are learning day by day, every minute, every single hour. The beer, a bit of the Chiania, the same beer, you Suhadi. You Suhadi. And then pipe when they say at the Siena, you Suano, you be 2 1 among. Na enkoye me abiu what I say the NPP will not die. Nobody can bring the NPP down. NPP no ye tifia santimamunti no that kuma pema pemba spirit in ewum lady before 2024 election na metaka say I know see the idea going send this for you to me deliberately. They will do everything to weaken the party. Menubi ensu so ani yehulu nanso no obian to me bring the party down. I'm hoping and praying that we will get leadership who are selfless and committed to only one single goal, that the NPP triumphs at all times. No leaders who are self-seeking, who are not self-centered. What I say? I don't even Bible. It be say.
That's all in Yami.
That's all in Yami. God. Be name of Yesuadi.
God.
You're too hopeful. You're too hopeful.
Chairman Ohiniba Nadin Kakan. Mpenfobu baby say mafa ni edia achichide. Odinke hu bofo ansa na bofu hu no. Nemo mpenfo akasa nti mayentie video no emra NPP na Shanti region eno Ocean Centralfo. Na wodi nsem bi atudwa. Na ochiremu ne ekoso a omususu se enye. Na fenti ama wonmu ekasa die tia se chema Wontumi de ne omudi adi no o man ka se wakoy galamse enyo no na ese issue enei yensio no eni asei galamse ekoso gidi mpo asase no kra no a wo mu ne chema Wontumi ka ho asem no kohe yase domu eguso nya asem ketwa a wo mu ye ni gidi nti na botai ne sei yampam chema Wontumi ni yenkotu yampam no na yenkotu mfa anu nti na ma ne ba ne se ya na san se chairman aban na aso onkotu galamse nizo onkotu galamse dia enye na dia nkoa na chema Wontumi aye ne ho ahia eye nti na NPP for na awase mo ni da ho na mo se ne wo ye eye party ni fortunes and wo pese o shatan kra enti na nam so ema aban no eye ye sa nyema no edi tia party ni mpenimfo bi osusu se wo mu ho a wo mbetimi ha wo mu na ase party no mpenimfo ni da ho yaw
oku send rock program ni
party office no.
Dr. Bawumia ba no ango.
Manko.
Okay. Okay. You see, party no one simple message our more communicated to the NDC administration. And then ra utie nsema mpeni for dia to dwana. Yebesre. Se wo ye NDC ni na se wo aban mu nde. Na obi akachira oda. Said there's no way the MPP will come to power. Enti ye nya obeye na keka nya obeka with all due respect. It was so adwin. It was so adwin. Or better still, you can go back and read the history of the MPP very well. People should understand that Ghana for na womo toaba edema NDC no. Omo high expectations. Enra obi frame me. Ena o catch me say NDC new. Also very disappointed say Omachi chema Wontumi na onye sa message na ya kachiro mo say NDC grassroots power. E wadura.
Na enchire baby ko kra.
Oh, I must be honest. Say omo be kachiro mo say chema Wontumi disika na omo ma china tum. And the judgment in the buy no more kinkan judgment who is sa galam say sikadio enye no nyina kra half kra no modwa because asemu na o makachiro mu no enye sa neti
so mo anko fo say your ten.
Oh yes enti entroni nkontompo de Mahama ono ankasa wo ne theory of politics anameboa the theory and definition of politics and they say you be trying to kakra ni aka no kakra but ene say the NDC to table no so ni say ensemu na mo aka kire Ghana for no go back na mo nka sansemu na in context of reality emfa kire Ghana for na for it to be different interpretation e be different no promises be our maye. Go back to the Ghanaian people. Na kachiro say this is the reality of the promises na mayena. It will be different story. And the Ndra party chairman for Atenase. Woma di womo ho nkomo.
Na champon.
Closed door. And a woman the door kadi. Omo wie na omo baye press conference no. And a woman chire womo na montuo. And I'm told he say ombaye candle night. They said it's ombaye candle night. Nti yebehwe almost a date na ye de ho sembebre abusiamfo. You see, people are not aggressive in this conversation because Chema Wontumi ya jailing. But the truth of the matter is that the president is very scary. Esana ye mampeni any abanwe any court no ayato no e very dangerous because say obi concession na obi akoba urom na sa nipa na wakoba urom aye sa nema bone no de court say onini ni asem ka onini ni problem nemo ni concession ye ni de no onini wo problem a say o ye mine ana say o ye mine e wo so dwene ho o ye small scale mine e wo so dwene ho fuko e wo so dwene ho endei me ka asemo agric minister kopoku onkoko ya wodi Ghana sika atode akoma Ghana for someone we se wo ye Ghana ni na otifie wan fra Greek minister so mbre wakoko wan kopa ne chew na aban foforo ba no se Greek minister wato akoko na no se wato nkoko ne de abre wo no oni ni problem wo Ghana ni na wa raise ankoko no wo na aban ni wo problem how will you feel? Are you getting it? Memeti me baby wo na wo de won hihye de aba wo se me meje nkoko menyi o mo munyi am fambo live soup and of course the majority or you're very proud. And sometimes when you listen to people denigrating the image of some of us from the northern region, you can, these are some of the testimonies. O man sika ye de akoto nkoko the Wontumi contest na ho practical example na me ya kire no se aban sesa na aban ne ye na adwen se erikopoku na wo wote wo baby na ono de oman sika de ato nkoko de abra o se je wo munyi anu awe na oman na bo hoka aban foforo ba anase mpo abanwe any all principles I was say obe call for accountability. Now so only erikopoku ni problem. Nemo wo na wari akokɔ no aban ebehwe ahwehwem no wa jeliwa. Wo ne aban bedi ni ye. Duabo bebam, nsem bebre bebam. But the reality of this Wontumi judgment and jail sentence lies in the bosom of what you, baby awote, who experience it fie. Sende ye ko Ghana kwa yemu na se excavator bia niwa alhamdulillah. Ye tisi ye nsuo mu na se nsuo na ni dawa alhamdulillah. Because nipa na ye de na ye campaign win elections say Ghana ha nsuo bia wo Ghana ha bia say bia no eyo no no. And they court abu atense empo wankwanko di agro bi etise sa galamsey no. And the NDC grassroots are disappointed. They say, "Woman penny for ntro in that."
So, omudi Chinigana bebia say Wontumi eye galamsey.
Bebia. Hwe. Ye ka kyerɛ mu. Say emre eni nkaso. Enye ma besesa. Ghana for na ma promise o ma show mu bono. Ghanaians na nkasa ehwɛ mu. Enti na nde me ka kyerɛ to force and say o kenkan brofo bia ewo reforms ahodo anyhow the economy no atake shape unrespected the intellectuals in this country.
Minority abeyi na no.
Minorities there. As we speak, Fuku, unu see diesel and fuel, I got 17 cedis. Ekikako 18. But because Ghana for no don't seem to have any interest in it anymore. And in Kufour ya mama ye convince say Fuku, the only way the Ghanaian person understands Ghana's economy is a dollar be stable. Say dollar ni stable there okay.
Ma ya video we mra.
Chairman
Wontumi.
Joseph mo a edo mu kokotum mo no. Na nya se na Joseph mo adi boni o. Ye de entro ye na matrimodin troso. Ana ye twa ntro to Joseph so say. Wakaka ka kire wo hene say. Ayire say openo. Oni wo kama fonti. Ane yede no koy hyam kom de gumia mabrabo so se me ma wieye beye kese ase ma hase ade bia ekoso ane ade bia ekoso bia no empentamu aten na minim se onyankopɔ obeka ma me no wadi ama me no wadi ama me no waka ma me no wadi ama me no waka ma me
yo emaye Kinsley repeat bio emaye na tiefo entiem free ahyase no
Joseph mo a edo mu kokotum mo no na nya se na Joseph mo adi boni o ye de entro ye na matrimodin troso ana ye twa ntro to Joseph so say wakaka ka kire wo hene say ayire say openo oni wo kama fonti ana ye de no koy na ye de no kokotum enti meme de Sesia me no kasa my political Joseph. Me sham kom de gumia mabrabo so. Say me ma wieye beye kese ase ma hase. Ade bia ekoso ani ade bia ekoso bia no. Empentamu aten. Na minim se onyankopɔ obeka ma me no wadi ama me. No wadi ama me no waka ma me. No wadi ama me no waka ma me.
Wey aye Chairman Bernard Entry Bosiako Chairman Wontumi. He said, why political Joseph? Na entra etware to Joseph so. Ade ne kokoto we fiase. Sa ni wura yere ana chese openo. Joseph ampaba. Wade ne kokoto we fiase. Joseph ko fiase no. Na nya de o. Na chese eni ji anim. But Joseph miane ni ede fiase awokoso ayo Joseph na nyame ekasai ema Joseph pie no opie ye no obe nipa foforo nti sede Chairman Wontumi de yesi ampa sede asemi city ankasa Ghana ni bia tie bia eyo bia nwanwa se na wei nti asemi enti
different interpretation.
Na man for anim say
yes.
Na see wakotu galamsey. The whole Ghana galamsey nyina achema wuntumi.
Yes.
Ene so otu.
Yeah.
But Attorney General any court na akasa me hu say chema wuntumi enye galamsey. Ne boni nyina ne say wamo obi akokata na saase a galamsey fu akodidi so. So on kata so nuye nkube ma no. Na court say wa mo minister amane say o mankofo akọ. Mjiri say Anglo good say galamsey for mo saase so mebo a.
Ene de ye hu hwe.
New Montfort ebi wo mo saase so.
Ene de ye hu hwe.
Ane big mining companies no large scale for no.
Ene ye hu hwe.
Ndi utiwa na betia say New Montfort penimpa no. A da no ya bechi ana webroni nti ye nchi no. So ndi webroni.
Me say nda ye hu hwe.
Nti yakwachi no ade na kwa akotum. Na Anglo gold penimpa o da no yakwachi ne na akotum. Ebi kura no kura o da no ba bi onim de ekoso kura.
Ko aban wo interest and target o. Anya se onim omo a na no ya hanabisi wa nkwochiri China fo bi. Ana anti excavator nka ho. Ye bi za hanabisi excavator no was there. In less than 24 hours. Over free Accra akọ Asambo ho district ho no. Na excavators ne nyina ira. Akatre. She aban ni interest in fighting galamsey on the fact that say bia ono ankasa pese otu galamsey asio. Aban pese odi nkrofo bi edit ne ho ka. Na odi siesie ne ho. Ene documenta oral apakia siwo chenchirenchen oral for book kruwe mu ye de chichira akora 18 years that won't mean so sa document no as we speak sa document no ye bisa say oral document no hwan no mo ne hwan no mo din na wom ensem a mo aka di gu nipa ho fin kire say we na nipa ye boni we na nipa di ye ba bachi nipa ni nyina no say ye kasai mo nyanche sebi double on that same thing. Ye ma Mrs. Ladapa. Mo de kronato no so. Ma miya bobra. Time Mrs. Ladapa ye politics. Na NDC fo mpeni fo bebre ndey. Na mo nyan roga na politics mo ye. Mo de krono de ato ma mi so sa. Some of us na edum se mo ba kura 2 weeks. Na ye ma Mrs. Ladapa wadi ka won sabo. Besinde. Ye kasai sa chema Wontumi galamsey ende judgmenta judge edi abantia wo mama no se onkodam 20 years from soro basic form one paragraph one page one line eni ho se chema Wontumi galamsey sao Sisila padi sika we sika enko wiase besinde bibia ni wo one single document ni we kire say Sisila da pawiaska and mo there you own explanations to your own people mo amun nkrofo na mo de se prr akoho ye ba bechi you own them explanation eya eduru ho a mo nkọ kire for I told you say 2028 elections no the MPP may need half of their campaign message and half of NDC campaign promises.
Normal blending.
For go, Cocoa jurisdiction, Cocoa farming area. Message be na kabim. Nkrofo na promise almost say uba be tubo ho o mo cocoa for no. Oko ha mampeniko se se azeme no be wa ka kire. Cocoa price na so be cost 6,000. Me say Atofo se kra chiri mu 6,000 7,000 said don be ya their man. Oko ho no say and what are you going to tell them? And the reality of the 2028 elections no. The bia me ka kire John Dramani Mahama our president say ene onko sa nkura na wachini wo mu aye campaign nyina. Nonko bi so o mo dada setena mu tisen. Oba on be kan kire Ghana for say indeed aban papa ba.
Wey Evans Manasi ena yete ne nkano na busia Daniel Teko atenase ma menko Daniel Teko na me mana kwa ba Dani ogu ati sei
Joshua bu
wan kon kan bi
Debi say yesu hwe akiri na
pa
yɛne party for didi nkɔmmɔ na bibia bɛyɛ kama anɔpɛ yɛ mame nkyia me hene na ɛdume nsa asare nana makɔm hene ɔne nana no matena nkɔnyɛma mukɔm nyinaa mekyɛ obiaa na makyea lɔya Kufour so bi mmarahyɛ badwani mede daa me sɛ ɔyɛ nipa papa kyerɛ sɛ wohwɛ kyitae papa ɔde ma so bi man mmabunu sponsorship scholarship ahodoɔ a ɔde ma so bi mmabunu a kyerɛ sɛ the future is so bright na baabi obia papa mekyia no makyia party for a ɛwɔ asantema mu ha nyinaa mo titiri mu a mo hwɛ yan anɔpa yi yɛwɔ party for bebree no a party obia anim nanso yɛdeɛ anim kyerɛ sɛ daa ne daa nyinaa no yɛma ntɛm ne baabi yɛdi agorɔ yɛade a yɛhyiahyia mo na mo ne yɛdi party nkɔmmɔ na yɛhu ma yɛm hyehyia mo wɔma the new patriotic party ɛyɛ m'ani so daa ne daa nyinaa sɛ me encounter people who genuinely love this party ɔmo dɔ party for no reason because party ne ba bɛn mu a nya adeɛ sɛ bio ɔmo any appointment anaasɛ ɔmo mba nya direct sponsorship but ɔmo wɔ gyidie sɛ the new patriotic party ne ba bɛn mu a yɛde pro policies ba ɛyɛ nhyehyɛeɛ pa a wɔne bie ne wɔn mu bie nyinaa nya ho mfasoɔ ebi ni free SHS ebi ni free maternal care ebi ni health insurance ebi ni programs ahodoɔ a Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ko kyerɛ gu ne buku anankɔde bebu man the next chapter mu a na Ghana fo nyina wɔ ni da so sɛ bibi papa ɛwɔ yɛ nim a amanfo ɛhwɛ akɔmmɔ mu triple yɛ ne edi a ɛyɛ yɛn no yehu da bi a yɛkɔ ɛbɛkyɛ ɔmu nyinaa ebiom ɛbɛsrɛ party fo ɛne magye ɛbrɛ na ɔmo agye tumi ɛyɛ polling station executives area coordinators any constituency executives a yɛtwɛn regional executives national so wɔn mu ɔmagye position wɔn ntwɛn mmienu o party na dwuma na start here no reorganization of the party no the moment yes we in no yɛhwɛ party mpanyinfo ɛwɔ ɔman ntɛm a wo polling station executive no ɛyɛ wo na yɛba bɛsi wo so nti tumi no yɛde ama mo no from day one saa tumi no kura mo a mobɛtumi de ayɛ adwuma mo ntwɛn ma yɛnyi regional executive ansa ɔmo be complemented the work because tumi no yɛka the base no ɛhɔ na tumi no dodoɔ no awɔ nti yɛhwɛ kwan yɛbɛfa so yɛne nipa bɛtena yie na yɛtumi hunu party for ebiom NDC for the taxes bi nam yɛma ntɛm a daa ne daa nyinaa no ɔmpɛ sɛ ɔmo yɛ argument in this politics no yɛwɔ bi wɔn mu a ɔyɛ MPP ni na ɔde abufuo ɛyɛ sɛ wɔ free party no bebree no apɛ sɛ ɔmo ba back but when they start arguing with us na yɛama ɔmo yɛ entrench again na ɔmo kɔ back yɛhwɛ kwan yɛbɛfa so a bit me open arms near mom who here say omoba back to the new patriotic party in kabam sunko dan better me preaching no the make a party for ni say achia ne mu ye sia bebum nyina de yesre party for yemfa in kabam nya atade enhye yemfa kabam nya atade enhye because ene de ehunu eye kabam a any party mu ena ma ene otimodin fo nitimi boru party mu ebe chichire be ma wo party mu na oye na dwen se obefa koti kwan so no dey say party enra me share the leadership Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia show enra no a na me ni so because me ba ha nra chi no pie free an mare ho na dem akoma me se e branch ma Wontumi e free region mu na otimodin fo no de mra e fa koti kwan bi so e no kotu fiase no na me expect leadership from the regional executive select. I wasn't seeing it. I was angry. I was so angry because I wasn't seeing the first vice chairman of the region showing leadership. And then Ogusua Okoso no first regional chairman. And I think said to him for will do the needful because when Chairman Wontumi was taken out of this region, I was expecting that leadership. But no, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia kyerɛ odo or kyerɛ leadership or kyerɛ say the new patriotic party no regime mu na ye na furuma regime mu na party ne gina brania ebetimi aboa te no a wotu na mobile na wo hwɛ wonam kwan so no duru Linda do wo hwɛ kwan a party for any Ghana for the ordinary Ghanaian etu batam no a na kyerɛ sɛ Ghana for hu sɛ enadi ye yen o man mu nti ebra Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia duru Linda do no hu sɛ party for ekɔ fom no ka sɛ papa ye twɛn sɛ afi ekyire emfie mienu akyire no wo bɛba no aba bɛboa ye Oba santimem ho wo hwe odo a party for etu di ba party office e be kire say papa we are ready to work and make sure say wo de wo do no hu mu no aba no a na me fe because we eno na nkofo bi say regime mu yemo nyo madwuma na regime mu say yemo nyo madwuma they are regional executive they say yemo nyo madwuma So when Chairman Wontumi was not the chairman anymore, like he was out of the jurisdiction, I was expecting leadership from the first vice chairman. Not even a meeting was held. So you move one money, you move for no and a war party no. Na man fontiasie. Inti enra, brother Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia stepping in. I was like, this man loves this party. This man believes the party we ebejina brania na ya shanti region ha and obesheke region ha no ama ye move one ma yakoma to yeyem. Ehun se papa yi betimi de yakobo sha asasi so. Se ye boni chidom na ye kire odo na ye de nkabo musonko edi party ye chia. Betimi ama tumi no Ghana fo nyina pese MPP saba back to power no. We will get it. The make a party for police station executives, constituency executives, area coordinators. Say, and nay, 2 million they show they should start working, they should start reorganizing from the base, they should start showing those people are free party. And I'm a buffo, and I'm a man say, hey, the new patriotic party, the war ben moi. Wona odi before akwa bonteno, ubonwu to man ADA. Timigusu ameto mensa, afre nwan mom kwa afranto. Party. It was a movement. When you went there, you saw say it's not a party that can make sure say your aspirations will come true. Among the year before, I could support Penny Allen, and he said the new patriotic Penny Allen Chamatino. He is a new patriotic party. The party we on MPP and NDC. When you reach 18 years and you choose your direction, you cannot live till you die. Even when you leave, your heart is still with the party. Into mom koji yenu apeni alanchamati chino, the party is still waiting for you. We are still in open arms waiting for you to come back to the party. We believe that 2028 we will need everybody on board. Every hand should be on deck. And I'm still inviting you. So oh, hear me anopeya. Could you go form and sad and say so on my gun and bra back to the new patriotic party. And you 2 million kwa police executive now obi bo mafia na free muno. Nye constituency executive na ugidi yese ya two free so no nye sa 2 million na bema party na ba power because enu na woni ho no na e big buy obedi party nani ti se ne so mi so aba bosani pa na chidom for do e bosani pa na chidom na nim say e bra party ni ba power in 2016 up to 2024 no ye won crofo mu di police constituency executive they never got any position in government but ye won crofo bebre they never held any position in this party. And some they were the DCs, they were the ministers. And you know, who did Jumadin na? The party will recognize you. And this time around, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia say, the appointment, you know, every constituency will get at least 10. To give the yes, who year Jumadin party for who constituency wo. And to your party ni now who your party Juma. Now some bakwa na make catch Kufour the last time say party adwuma no say bi onye ye chobo ya ye nkwa. You can stay in Accra and work in your constituency, and that includes financing the party at the base. Uko atwuma ngo be ya sauta wotin kran woti abochiri na wo frɛ chairman Henba na Siedu na ka chairman no wo bia 5 million Ghana cedis bia mpese me bo party na chidom enti me pese me besi so nye hu MP nye hwe kwan be fa so a together with your chairman e be hu kwan be fa so be party adwuma enti wo ka say o china party ba power. You will not get recommendation from chairman and Siedu. You will get because that's how you work. That's what change one kwa. Until you can still work for the party by being a financier of your constituency. If you can't say 1 year Juma or constituency anymore, you will not be recognized. It doesn't mean you have to be a foot, a shoe on the grounds. There are people like us who will be at Subi, and there will be people like you in Accra, in UK, in US, you who can work in the party by financing the party at the base. And when you finance the party at the base, the party will recognize you. Because chairman himself, megaphone ne record TNT mo na atoye. PA system ne record campaign or market no, una atoye. And tade t-shirts are hold one ye dey call Montini Shenko for una atoye. And when your footprints are there through finances, it is the same as working on the grounds.
I said politics there.
What you say?
Party Juma. Obi di na ho odin na ye.
Obi zuri ni sika.
Obi tari posters.
Yes.
Obi bo banners.
Yes.
Nti no obi nso atena fie na
ni sika. Aba be som. Nti yesre foot on the ground no nyen nkwa na de party. Party for so nti ase say ye na mfoma ye chobo yi. Ice king kene ye no me no. Nsuo na ye no me no. Enwoma bebira de ye chobo yi no. Obi nso na de beba. Nti se bre no so na ye appointment a those people, so once a while, since you are financing, you have to visit their constituency and make sure say we see you and recognize you in front of everybody. So the buyer say ochina bi see more appointment.
Yankasi enim no.
Yankasi enim. Wo di zika ba e woman no ba besrai. Wo besrai chairman bebo di a chere constituency police executive say papa ina ye t-shirt a ye de hye no ode ba. What you say? Regional communication directorate no emre bi. Ye t-shirt bi a Dr. Mahmoud Bamiadin egum. Omo mo sponsor ye nyina no mu dingu atade ni. Enti no ochina bi no meme dia me ye no na Rajab kumadin na egu akiri up to now teachers no horma bibia me fa bia me kai no ti samo ye bibi sa so ade party be kai na me nko bibia ho say ye de odo ene akoma pa be ye party aduma
Daniel Teku no chairman hin ba ha chairman
Fogo say
nyame adome
good
so no amuko meeting
nyame adome bibia boko
ana ma hu wo meeting na se
enu ana mpese me ba na eja pa o pa me di ko di ba
anu amiro hu di ye cha obia
je so
ya hefo no ye cha o munyina
mo je so
enche ye be sha ase acha etifo so aka ho enche kra na me cha party fo nyina no eko
ato forcing ukoka expressway wentimi ankoka bypass eno ametie me makoma ye me hweme se na de akra sembeni yera ato forcing expressway no wo se watwa sika to special fund accounts bi wo Bank of Ghana sa sika no $300 million anka wo yi ya wo de bewie bypass no mpacho tie na no ne etia ne aka to se aban expressway ni ye na mum na Kufour do aye bypass wie NDC aban amfi ye eno ayewra to force na nka bibia head of research so can bibia ka kire me o can bibi for expressway
no na the focus here on big push projects no me na expressway no
na wo ba be ready budget na two parties say won sika bia mba me expressway no e can say bypasses no enti say the can why wa adwen say expressway no so no kure wom ne say ye di kan ka to say expressway no President John Mahama ontimi wie ansa no afiri so na de ne amanyofo ye ka ma so odin sa
159 billion to the Youth Employment Agency has been paid.
Why complain so much?
But my problem is say have been paid be an entomo. Well, now we have a kind of radio.
And I'm no Joy FM, right? Now what you say on aso ye de why the needful. Say other say finance minister sir. Why the needful? The other say akwa kutumu die. Things say the various ministries no ne omo aye impact.
That's all case otenkesa akutumwa. Only signatory ana. No ne PS can to command ko.
So ono dia akutum ase o ma use no sa no person kire. Sa ko the various way ya.
From sa akutum.
Na entia ne o ka say we yi for enukwa the deputy kwa na be kan. Ye rekopoku hwe na nim hwe bia.
Ase no san repeat.
Agreke no.
No repeat say we tua 1.1. Edama Greek ministry.
Na samofa no sika no. Eno na eri twa Kufour na no ye.
There be Kufour they say Kufour is different from a you. I minister of agriculture.
Na wonya Kufour ni bia wose ne saka ne sika no.
Mintie.
Tanko ma beka.
Mintie.
Ka kromu so ayede. No my point is say won say say wo ye ade a wo ye manisi na eso ani munyama ba. Enti eko wani di akire ehunu se ka se etua sika ma teacher fo teacher fo ika na ye ka ho asem ye twa trotto so se won fa mai enti se de be ya hu be sign na obi ehun se wonye ho bone mfomso obi a menka ne bone kra wonye ho mfomso obi a nka fo ani di akire na enko
na bit your mind cry how far baby I
about 70 teachers have received na ehun sa cheche for ne nsaka we cry de nka ne yie mu na wo mo saka hwehwe mo ne fa cameras wo mu
because mo nya dance
ebra e maaye no mo kopekete e wo ho bi ba hye na chi abadi amonka yahu wa na yahu ka sembi wo se mo akatua ka mu ana mo aba soro ha na ya obadi a ye hunu so won se ye no sa aba bedi mo na mo mansem trofo ye nte se nyame adum skana bedi mo ha na che se next time no mudi ni so ba ye so ye mfi mu kwasi de make what ase ye mfi mu se oso atua e ma ya moma ye hu se ye tua so me ka mo nsa aba ama mo di kure say dead on arrival
na dey say be no wa bom ntokuru
ene papa no TV we den ya do kwa kwagini penko ade baba say wanya obeto kubidwane ana patrenchi na mana dokodoko die bia
odebebe
free bank dey
kwagini pay
so who sasa na do say but on mind right yanko he democrat and mun some na yemra ba be nya daje na mebusa
Besi on the glue that so.
And now catch also papa no kwagini pay oto de apatra. And odu anya
obi asenu message wa ho. Or say Atufoso was telling about the payment of cocoa money when he mentioned that they have paid everything. Would they pay that too? George Opong was no cocoa money has been paid and a victim.
And the last time that was somewhere in March.
Yes. Achepa.
It's in traffic ban aqua Sike Frinkler eba ya all the money VIP you cry by this time
would you call traffic
anyway you got one crater no mumra ya ba
Jabanti and just say cocoa scan
also ono a victim or no see onya ne de nti di ono waka
sometimes o bank so ka ho once say we ejuma we institutions na obi are using the bank na say bia we wo bank we won say ya had the centralized bank ye nyina ho nti e ba the same day no be the aba but there was some organizations be say obi wo bia GCB obi wo ha obi wo say ya we mu de ni di kan ba e betom ne a transfer kokko ba ko nti I say we ne bank ni ntra
adwa acha no 1 week maybe I was could be ozedu in 1 week da
na the bia controller ATI release can enye sa month mu ana teacher for so saka o bia na what you met to Kufour ka can now so somewhere in say April say March or something na you be July still na May media review busa for dia no media review enya de aye de foforo bi ana abna hwani echirem okafra abna honorable abna bibi
sorry
echirem say he did not even present any supplementary. He not come to ask for money.
So
I say what the new way. Yeah, dada no kuza.
No buhu akunta.
Dada na we must say we monya see move for nya see we monya see no. Ebesi ne what that such say what ya. Enso enkoduri. It's a cost of foreign and I do it. I say market your buyer user and payer. Somebody could be the one paying by not use you. But ultimately, some of the decision will have to come to him.
All right. Maybe views about it, but
Mama for media budget daily graphic in Shasi.
Offers a media budget.
Send him on media budget in some corner.
You young quite.
Media budget daily graphic. There's a daily graphic media budget edition. And then nebusia for Mama Chain a day emo airbus media budget edition. And then nebusia for Mama Chain a day emo airbus. A straw no minority me who sa fenyo, there were fenyo in you are brim more. Was Mary a mammy pill as in
Hey, at so.
Is it they are twice on a way?
Hey, at so.
So how I drink. Fancy for being or fancy for being or I'm a mini fancy. Minority skeptical about economic gains. To make a day.
Then they already expect minority bit my body and some man.
Oh, say a be or honor more, Utumu say political, but a be also a no crack criticism, factual.
Enra, the
former say yet here can say, ye can't say we yaba, ye me no, listen, ye people are still complaining, but you see, ye do gum, ye treske gum, and ye may a triangle for gum, and ye may a triangle for yes, still Uncle Fogu so AD, so yes, still Uncle Fogu so AD, so more bre or moon hunusundi, no more bre or moon hunusundi, Nasikano war him.
We can ask that questions.
Nasikano war him.
We can ask that questions ultimately. Sa minority phone ultimately. Sa minority phone. Omuntumi because omuno ko waba emu en ko musa omuntumi because omuno ko waba emu en ko musa medical fefe. Aman maro.
Baby ho no my tantan to mo fam da. Uti the former finance minister after Afuriatan. A press conference now.
I mean,
or the two say as a shift blame they be almost shift to go MPP for so.
That's what they did.
2025 budget no. Okay, say a car now an assist car now about 3.8 as a 9. A bar a media we know now about 3.1 friend saying 1. About a 2026 budget now about 2.9. Today be as or more consistent with whatever they are doing. I think say who your position because said you can send it. That was very, very to me. So MPP ni now tell us now wakuma be huru. What do I say? I think no manage economy prudently. And friends MPP for and MPP for the omo year there to be frank.
For that crack
me take a crab in
As you agree with us, this government, from what has been submitted in Parliament, can best be described as talk more, do little government. Because the review has confirmed our description of the original budget, the 2026 budget, as having only bones, no meat. And for that matter, can best be described as Kwashiako budget. The minister tried his best to do what he does best, propaganda. But his own data gave him out. His own data showed that the honeymoon is over. They are now faced with the reality because this budget is empty. And because it has no meat and they have no story, again, the minister resorted to blame game. They've been doing this blame game from the time they assumed office in 2025.
Right, and maybe I'm but these are some of the things that are minority after the budget media budget review no a press conference the to yango
mame entwa so ewo ho esro ho no so o say government deposits $1.7 billion for Accra Kumasi Expressway. Funds protected until main contract awarded. Edaho. Yede boa to sue. Enti kopim say main contract ni yede be man obi adwiri ban no ho. Afi mbo adwiri ho a ebe hye adwuma na se na motu ehu tokro. Economy on sound recovery path. You know, so finance minister Anna.
Kakra say Accra Kumasi Express Highway se President Mahama Tumia. Bra, you be seen set to be 10 and so and no me and sponsor.
Well, best sponsor. Also Tumia he has done so well. So well.
Now when Tumia
when to me anya
so bad
and the probity and accountability never change.
When to me anya I already visit the Kumasi Accra Kwana na no make one.
Very I'm making.
I already visit
it. Old one and any one and
then what when
you we kra
as go to Ghana
we kra
Africa na kuja kubu
aja area no
and mu ho no kese pa no say okay mama hwesra gold fields wishes black queen success in women's Africa Cup o say be scan one ka but how fair performance best in years is a hwemfie didi animu kodia afi we ato betena so no free January besi June no revenue on track spending down zero arrears interest drops ato any was
revenue is not on track sir
na nanu nye na ombeka say MMD esim sen kran ho baby omo ka say omo sika em say daily graphic dey buy say sika omo jeje no sika omo nya no abro no omo spending no
abro ka e ka omo bono ya
na revenue
it can be on track
so no o kan
banyi obi ade
no kan dey right yanko
ba ni nyina ya ato ya ade
we no dey on say last year yet is answer mo nyina last year no mbeka say are you ready for take off
free ICU.
Free ICU. And no so sakai.
Aba bed.
Aba friend saying recovery. And no sense so.
But
yeah, that's all.
Hospital.
We lying, you know. Oh, coffee. When him say, no crapper says, I will chance I tried it for na for mu.
Which for? Until revise back on.
Me dem nka revise. But me just say, what way pass a fibia be a June be a Jumera fro say. Ya beka de wire. And a Juma na monthly report. Offices now every month to bet your report. Now about 28. Do 28. Na ye dia day 30th. Na woncho here. Last month the end da ho. Now brofo ya. Now we have done, we are about to. Dear Ben, no way ye be a free. And I may just say, Nemre, Safi, be a better than I try for medicine.
The most authoritative newspaper, and it's really true, contractor from Pepani. Suspected narcotic drugs concealed in fertilizer sacks intercepted. 2 arrested. So Oma money is there and I say drug na expensive in Bia. We are going to
I said no we in buy ombo.
Suspected drug chrono. Waka any fertilizer. Obekwa go no fertilizer no go but suspected drug na there. Why 2 arrested. Now so met no kwamna nya Ghana ngona na yo Nigeria for so almost government officials be almost
do any met no ho
syndicate in West Africa no moji coastal countries na ye worship na dia na wo habo no ye ministers and do ho agime government officials ya betu mu nyina kama Atamil's commemorative lecture fund universities properly or risk Ghana's future. Why they say
Professor Frimpong what?
So another friend man could come home. No dear trigger.
Media budget also say have one over media budget.
He's aging.
Yo Kufour is not aging. Also
so be an in
to cookroom no kunu nye ohwe na do ni sikunu chinchinachi mentias yes will be any party will problem kwabna heard that trio no an hoka echo radio to radio just to bring the party down. Remember what? I
do MPP money issue.
Oh, do you know what I want to say?
No, why did they do that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
MPP
personally. Oh, by Abel Kumazin media just to bring the party down. Make catch like JFK say, Opa on there, Papa, uncle producing party card. Why will you be? When you want, Uncle do a crowd money butari.
Loyal party.
Oh, sister.
I don't know.
Oh, Nibuti. Corner party card do butari card.
A friend turned enemy no has always been an enemy. Now we him that.
Of course.
So yonko pa timi dan hu tia o say yonko our friend say yonko brebo timi na say no yeah what time watch oni wonam ni nyina na obi hono ma
yonko bonyo no yonko bonyo
no because no wo ni nyina na owo ne ma against you but probably the na sabre onye free wo ho no na ebre ne ma say on dine ne ho adi udo obi pa ebe ye den da bia kobra me kam fa we mfem se obi akwa aware na one be me ijai ana oni obi ijai se nipa no ne te na udo no pa ebe ye den se mu ijai no se mbu ebeti tu wanu mu aba
be ka se nipa no wo ne wo nkora num omunya nim pepe eso be di na tem se di onim ni bebe
ya gidi o wi ase
that's aware na uko na nkasa na unno nipa no I don't know but
kwasi enko
nika kira oba se kwasi ase o se da
kwasi adanchi
media budget.
I said the more.
Yanko, yetwaso, kwasi yetwaso kwasi yanko. Kwasi yanko yanko. Kwasi yanko.
I said there was this car as our experience.
Na me Brazil sister. Brazil.
And us one card the demo. Wa be gina fie na abo adiho.
Na wa kasa anya wa na odi nwate.
Okay, and I credit say animu ho no media. No tiem wo mo hu wo
say one na do nwata
ho na obe kai say ni papa ni na jai bi ka say be ma na frija ko bo abakrom wo mfi no akwara ni so munye
wo si jimi de wa nya no ho hwe media budget ni almost say the new buses and new roads and energy gains and the better growth. Finance Minister, minority justice.
Symbolical bus and now bus and Casa.
Yes, Metro Mass, so be amro mano omo be say kan 400 million as akoto bases
genti na okase mfa
na beto mas na fa so banka bas ni na package
say maintenance culture no na enye
nti esa akoto
akoto 400
say ye ni ku hu na nka ye de ma ya fro a na no ana ye kasa wa hasa droba fo obu ye ni ade ye na ye conclude say aban cars edos wo mu a ade a ye ho beto ye e na me kai pa ye de metro mass bi ba atonsu them times almost yamfro ni delay so ni train over trotro no na bus na besenko ba bedru brebi no senke ba na yefro a na nketo na hunu se santase metro mass abesi wa ebe edumu a ebe gimiteku ni sempo a bu a ebu bebre no nke be kofam eti na kwasi senka yefro so minka se yesika na yede be maintenance I agree perfectly. Say, if you wanna and say beyond repairs, na you bet me I dear ntina, yes, uncle from a but ye the banswa, young fro.
A bureaucratic winner, wohono, and a man ye issue, no, because ni not. Ebe say, this what bureaucratic concrete. I'm approval.
So that is the problem.
To be called a yan say no, na do necessary one. A man kitten.
Mazi is to be
a bit my cast, you cried, I'm a mama junior high school public ones he be at the Danam number.
Oh, as a somebody, I'm a school
because yet, Tiano, car that day.
Sa say na intimate.
What I say, it would also be service no. Sabas is necessary one time now. No, Mobe 30, a bit my year, Jumaye.
Oh, yes.
Would also be service no. Nake Fafa, my name will go crazy school no. Because I could be free good yasi. John and Tess and Oba Jacobu, Ako JHS. Quabra Homesano, Menantim and Amro 3 years, to and fro, to assess basic junior high school education. Why? Why? I was about 12 years, you can imagine.
My bag.
She am my bag, no send me body no.
Nanimponi na no.
Ajo ever ko se do.
Empeni so be ni bibi na wase. Ube komunu si amfa sa krata na ama. Enkeske die bi so akoso.
Oh, but we can still
streamline
it, yes. Right.
Minority, I describe media budget and say uninspiring and also the yati abre.
It was expected.
We won't rush to Eurobond market, Finance Minister. For attack was say only lazy government go to IMF. One is IMF, or the quotation kind of efficiency 49. Unia hochire na boano and IMF as a credit. One no government has scrapped 20% excise duty on local fruit juices. That local fruit juice is there.
Oh, say
Blue Sky is a local.
But the quano for the
body quano is a local.
Now, home body quano for fruit juice.
Oh, be hopa. Edens,
you guys even know who be visiting.
Anyway, Yanko.
Maybe we are.
Okay, Mamefa daily guide and twaso emma. Animu no see media budget review. No additional budget for 2026 as government targets more revenue. To revenue, yes, I'm heavy. Revenue, but so they are not tax me.
Tax that than the original or is still on course. So
now, all targeting more revenue, no better. Or be me a jijini. Oberhami ajiji ya na okay yo yate minority jobs NDC over fiscal surplus yo yate but daily guide anymore wa na mewo mo say Bawumia NPP Ashanti NPP executives meet over Wontumi no mo yen central phone share Wontumi asebia demonstration
won't mean demonstration.
Say also on my table in Cratan and 7 years and attach and says and do no. The Omode qua appeal no. Aha, we must almost wet to Montensor.
And you wouldn't be chatting because a Monsori or Monsori after 9 people for
a been so say you want to me have a Sunday you.
Say,
you Nana or anybody say do.
That's what I said.
Say, want to me the message be a man.
Say,
want to me buy no catch and say onion near me or some onion near me ye. Min pesemo beka se nkachema Wontumi wa nti se o ma sori agina
broken heart na chi no
Wontumi am ase obia nyere ne ho enye
na me just say omo papa etia mu say last year say kra no otia mu say Ghana for
afi no matical
mo sorry o matwe ya mo ko himo wi na afi no mo sorry
afi no matical
they do demonstrate here 20 years never 50 years na
obi the write up obi be to Facebook me kan ye no me tena se dwen ho pa
yeah is abade no
yeah
no saying
o say they na di Wontumi court no na MPP phobia ni na chi o
no bi anka no
dey Monday na ko sentence
no bi anka
na ebre mse na no kwada na o sa ba ya o free prison e ba ya
no tia ne ka watam sika de tia ne ka kra so me defend gunu so nipa word man adwuma so onkoye ne nya ni di ho no
ono abidi adanse tia
ne lawyer o se ne ba ye graduation o ba ye graduation ne do anko bi na twetwaje ye Wontumi ananka ye de o ba graduation ye tua o ka we wo tua na ekan oja hoko kotna bridge ko ba was adin satum sa
Bible si mi hu die wo nipem enti ma fa me hu antu nipa so and was say enu me so nka wo ni ku a
no beto ho
nam so ho beto nipa so asempa etia
na demonstration na okojo futa wa simbia otaka wase say mu party for especially mu humba bi mu nipa bi kodima ise say mo bejeja bi premises wona mo toto abo grand interview no mo nko fie ko pelo ya niska
na mo fa me twitwa
na mo betwa ni na mo bejira che wona ye na ye be ko we obu awe na ekra wo shim
na Supreme Court wona for demonstration hu bai Otu hugu Montes now if you we akwabasi naked demonstration it can change the verdict.
Me who when a year demonstration tia and say bra the oye dabi asembere nyina ye mu be kokakra no finger is say any nso ade o se bu ne mu ade what is a nice man I know what he was doing no it didn't inure to the benefit of the party all per figures here or more behavior or more trances and or more actions and inactions contribute to MPP defeater Wontumi frame obi ayi ni film ma me din behim Wontumi kana Japan alache Martinez onji se onye MPP ni bio abronye wo mu nyina ene Francis Kanzai papa ya born this professor Frimpong Boateng wono me se opa ma JFK friend na no pay on ka je professor me pacho your office fa wo party card bia wo to aba ene national voter ID card nyina bra he wait next year he may wait next year
voters ID card
the word is me.
The word is me.
I'm telling you. There are many people like that in the system. One more important here, one more so to the point say party ni kwa to me come na so be edru dey be here because ministers are professor no. They tell people for training they know a very good at kulebu.
Yeah.
That time no na you movie graph na TV kwa ye hunu foforo wo ye nema and yempe be financial. He was not really a party member.
From Boateng nye CPP no na edi.
Ataka there be ono ye Professor Agyemambadu Akosa. Ono ye Professor Agyemambadu
Akosa.
Frimpong Boateng
Ghana Health Service scrapping.
Moko fana be minister by force abran Kufour mu de ombotom sika boa party ni ye campaign bontin t-shirt. Ahu sa Frimpong Boateng wa t-shirt krada. Mama the minister ene on them radio to radio just to bring MPP down because I don't know why.
Anyway. Yankwe
Kwasim say a bibi form of assess when I'm into aso.
Okay,
court directs AG to amend charges. Buffer stock trial. Mini daily guide no.
Hanan die no. Yanko chronicle
kwasim. Amenko fa chronicle mremo.
Mame twa konkro na men kan me Bible.
No so focus amonye din. Luka esempa etire edunan shimu eduonu enwotwe.
Matthew.
Luka
ene Luka
ene Matthew.
Luka je apart from obinim obi ene waka Matthew Ghana. Obinim ni akwa no. Ozubempa. Omko school we him. Luke 14:28. Luke chapter 14 verse 28. Suppose one of you wants to build a tower. Won't you first sit down and estimate the cost to see if you have enough to complete it?
Enkontabuo. Na mumu hwan na opese oto abantentina. Ontena si muhu nkonta. Ansana se owode odi betimi awia.
I think the quotation we answer kojo upon kroma because odakoko no mu HM say Atos revenue target was deliberately understated. Na o say o gazo obi baba bonte abekazam abra onye deliberate.
Oni nyina so.
And I was in favor of Otumfuor was US dollars mako 1.7 billion and I ready for Accra Kumasi.
O 2 million no achresie.
tell you. Now say ready no say at that bank and I say I want to put tomato bag in my bag
at the
Bank of Ghana.
At the Bank of Ghana. $1.7 billion.
I send the daho. I know say a year the afa hono. We are one crown to me.
Okay. And I mean Dr. Pandit ne Matilda Sante ne so landing coach.
Now baby I say we shall landing coach. Na be say dey.
I spend the FPF for this.
Anyway, you have about me no so na yen ko.
Mama fa searchlight, the daily searchlight and to us and stop persecuting the opposition. Afenyumaken demands from government and attorney general. Age in the Dahono, and Nkrata Ukraine, the Omode Kobano Nana. Kenufuriata must return to account. Majority leader. Maybe. Release the political prisoners. Stop suppressing opposition. Voices we Afenyumaken and watching the better career or dear no so atudra. National Labour Commission forms press call.
I don't know what to do.
Government enhances identification verification system.
Very necessary. Very necessary.
Photocopy basa.
Yeah.
Then omoka ho asem say yenyai. I was from the daily searchlight.
Was you back on so na.
Bamra na say o my way o mampanyi wonya TikTok obeba no Ghana ho na say wontumi nya kokoro.
Na Rajab minister bere.
And they're basically in Tigran or hold on, why would you chase somebody on TikTok and say, I want to arrest you because you have been what? It's for lazy governments to do. Remember the informer. Okay. Ghana's reserve, Kojo Ponkruma demands whereabouts of $1.2 billion. NLA Infidelity Bank, a partner to modernize lotto payments, raise instant win ceiling to 30,000. Wow, that is another good news for the youngsters, man. Yeah. After ECOWAS, I prioritize peace, asumdue, and of my home bambo, and a counter-terrorism brigade in Swan City for 2027. Omoberi new Baba Kamara's mandate. Meaning the mandate crab Baba Kamara Akika, but ECOWAS na zemon famonensi from. Because everything, baby, francophone countries, too much, or more hard drain. A Huawei trafficking bust, Yuku rescued 39 victims and was uncovered alleged cross-border travel fraud syndicate. Raymond Acha, the Bia, and about you send moment and then the so why no fair no face camera and Odahano. Now 69th ECOWAS ordinary session. Bloc says bold agenda for economic integration, security and regional unity. ECOWAS. What do I say? ECOWAS. CPP cry powerful in ECOWAS. CPP.
People win one budget and one cow 1 crowd.
1.2 billion now.
And they say,
reserve. Very well.
A signal to Ghanaians that we can find you those doing those hate speech and things. We'll use your IP number, we'll trace you. And when we trace you, we'll deal with you under the criminal code for inciting violence and disturbance of the peace.
Incompetent and useless the president is. You can't say it any way nicer. And this one, when I say he's a useless president, I'm being very charitable and nice and kind to him. Because the president sits on his ears, so he doesn't hear when we talk.
All the difficulties, negativities, they did do attempts all day, all night. I was also maybe because we could say, hey, and I won't Kufour once a man. I mean, all of these things, but they don't disturb me and they don't derail me. They don't divert me from the project ahead of.
New patriotic President Kufour is suffering from 3 serious ailments: prostate cancer, what they call acute kidney injury, and a blockage in his coronary artery. That's the flag bearer of the new patriotic President.
Now, Mukai say this year, and they told you say, 2 months ago, say Yamame Sofia Kufour will resign as member of the Council of State from last year September and almost a year ni Ghana mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Ghana constitution no so mampani John Mahama for about a year ni Ghana constitution no so na constitution de kura mi o hwe constitution na article 89 one no can say there shall be a council of state to counsel the president in the performance of his function. 2. Or say the council of state shall consist of A, the following persons appointed by the president. Or say the following person appointed by the president in consultation with parliament. 1. One person who has previously held office of the chief justice. And the constitution no eka article 89 2AI say SSM mampani a constitute council of state on between the four nejumayim. As a council of state no nipa odikan so consider the appointment a former chief justice of the superior court and also of the judiciary. And the chief justice Baba Ghana hano so appointed back. And the Ghana with chief justice for former chief justice for me and son. Odikan Mame Georgina Wood. The toss me nu a yera a kwesi ni eboa. Ena Mame Sofia Kufour. Enti mampani Mahama appointed Mame Sofia Kufour. Na NDC aben said yomu niema na ye chinchim chief justice nsa eyina di eni kululu ni niema fragada niema ekosuntim. For the first time in the history of Ghana, yenya a member of the Council of State, no other person than the former chief justice resign from the Council of State. Or resign ya no so no abana nka nkyere Ghana for. Ti abana de ade ni sie ya to be say 2 months ago. And information no media for Eliki Babontin say Mame Sofia Kufour resign from the Council of State. Eti na me no ka say per article 89 no 8912 no the Council of State is not properly constituted. And Mampani Mahama besine for about a year our Council of State elusi a very important member no ontimi onye appointment we enye say ontimi ye na mo waye na adwene say onye appointment enko Council of State ne so enti switsa briko advice bia Council of State no edebe Mampani take decision bia no madwene mo no menye lawyer ni de ba medwene say e void because nyina yi because Council of State no enye well constituted e dey na esi Mampani kwan say obey appointee obi to serve on the Council of State. Mame Sofia Mame Cholawudu ho na Justice Kwesi Eni Yeboa ho. Adenti na Mampani Mahama empese obey appointee any of them to serve on the Council of State. And maybe Boshrema actually say it's alleged say Mampani say obetwen ama Justice Bafu Boni ewie the term as Chief Justice abeye former Chief Justice no appointing their akoso. And for about a year, Ghana need a former Chief Justice on the Council of State. And it is for a good reason. And now, the framers of the Constitution can say, as a former Chief Justice, a former IGP, a former Chief of Defense Staff. So who send Constitution a kind of. And it's all kind of Constitution, baby, I'm a king kind, actually, we are. Why, clear? Say, so I know SM or say a person who has previously held the position of Chief Justice, a person who has previously held the position of Chief of Defense Staff of the Ghana Armed Forces, and now the Ghana Police Service, and a year constitutional, a friend is saying constitutional imperative say President no should appoint for a year near Mampani Mahama Ghana Constitution no enmity. For over a year near the Defense Minister. And in a sub-region, amaya twe ho ahia nyina no insurgencies ekoso ho na terrorist groups ekoso hwe Burkina Faso hwe Mali hwe Niger nom hwe Nigeria na Ghana ye ni defense minister obehwe ye defense e di amaye ye ni a substantive defense minister na Mampani aye se on appointed na Council of State penny so resign na Mampani aye na dwen se on appointed enti Mampani Mahama empese odi Ghana constitution no ebe adwuma and ese se obi ade ne court say all decisions are within that 1 year way. Council of State no amenyina no. Side decisions ni nyina no shouldn't stand because the Council of State is not well constituted. Say ombetu mampani efo because constitution no nyansa mu no adwene bi wo ho adwene bi te akire. Entina omo draft constitution no say yemfa a former chief justice because before so be rise abe chief justice no na esuahunu ne ma bebere ho no mu a obetimi dia betu mampani ne fo they were making right decisions. It's a mampani bu na ni egu saa aspect of the constitution so a na say mampani no anfa constitution no anya adwuma. Enti yemisa mampani Mahama say e dia na esi ni kwan because ye wo chief justice former for mienu a omugu so tiase. Enye se nipa ni ho, enipa ho. Enti e dia na ehunahuna no. It's not well constituted. E dia na ehunahuna no. E dia no suro. Enti ene ontimi appoint any of the existing former chief justices say omonko occupy sa position no na mo fantu ne fo. Anyway, civil society for obi enkasa the watchers and the constitutional lawyers and obi akana no atum because this country under era John Dramani microphone timi nkasa because of enema mienu. One group of people no ya she omafunum omamen omudidi na era babin so aka kire say a very bad practice say aduane se wanuma obekasa so omamen ebi didi nti no